Oh, there we go. Okay. Welcome to the stream, boys. Had to figure out how to put myself on here. There we go. There we go. But yeah, we'll be having some people in here today. We're doing the big stream for Cali from all the California fires that's been going on. It's been a huge 48-hour stream with multiple creators and some doing multiple streams on it to fundraise up for to help out with families and everything, the whole state with the terrible travesty that happened to them. But we're going to be going over all 1999 to 2004 sets on Brickset. I'm just going to give opinions, what I like, what I don't like, and when we have people on the panel, what they like and what they don't like. But yeah, we're going to get into it here soon. Just got to get it rolled up. Like I said, the first time on StreamYard, and it's pretty late at night for a lot of people on the Eastern time, so I'm sure people will be watching this on a replay gang for sure. But at least I got Mayo in here. That's all I know. That's good, good, good. Now let me present and we'll get rolling with talking about that. And let me get some links sent out to some of my guys. All right. At least we got that up. That looks nice. Looks nice. And Mayo, I gotta send you a link. Send my boy Allstuff a link too. Okay. Get a couple more people as well. Sure, we're gonna have a little slow start. It is later at night, like I said, so it's gonna be a little harder to get people on. And then ACOB just started up a happy birthday stream to Sean. Happy birthday, Sean, if you somehow watch this, which I don't think so. But hey, if you do, happy birthday. All right, my links are sent out. And we will be probably an hour in. Give you guys something to look forward to. We will be doing a little mystery eBay unboxing from a buy that I just got from a adult-owned collector. So we'll have to wait and see, or just skip through an hour in, and you'll see what we got. We'll do a live unboxing. We'll see how well or bad they packed the order because we know eBay and get some crazy packing sometimes. But a little secret to always request something. It will help sometimes, but sometimes people will just be people. Oh gosh, yeah, we got some people in, so we're gonna get in Mayo. Let's add him to the stage. What up, Mayo? What up, Mayo?
Hello.
Got you it. All right, that worked. And I got Nate Builds as well. I'm gonna add him to the stage. What is up, Nate? Let's go.
Yo, what's up,
All right,
Justin? How
now
we
I feel
doing?
like a real streamer now. I got some people on. Let's do it. I had to figure out how to put me on the stage, but we got through that, man. We got
No,
through it.
right on.
So yeah, we're just gonna be looking over all of these sets, giving opinions, what we like, what we don't like, nostalgic glasses on or off, and childhood relations to the sets and video game relations and everything that we could do. We did a little stream on Cool Han about a week ago. We went over the 99 sets, so we'll definitely do that again. And there's not too many to go over, so it's not too much of a task. But welcome in, boys. This is first stream too. A little nervous doing it. I never took control of a StreamYard stream. Golly, we're doing it.
Yeah.
And I think this is my first time talking to Nate
Oh
on
yeah.
a stream.
Hey, what's going on, Mayo?
Well, what's going on is I think I started sleeping halfway through Jen's stream on Instagram, and then I woke up just before Ostev's stream ended.
Yeah. So we're well rested, maybe.
That's what I like to hear, especially with all these streams going on today. Golly. But yeah, let's get her started up.
Also,
Yeah.
also, I just saw that that Ostev's going to be here in 13 minutes.
Oh, yep. He said you gotta do some
Yeah.
stuff real quick. He just did a whole 3-hour one or something like that.
Yeah, and because Sean means a lot to us.
Yeah.
I'm going to be looking at his chat when I'm not saying anything.
Oh, no
There's
worries,
there's
man.
a lot of interesting things to talk about from the first 6 years of Star Wars.
Exactly.
Oh, absolutely.
But yeah, happy birthday to Sean though, 100%. I didn't even know his birthday till that stream popped up. Been off it too much. I'm still kind of recovering from TikTok getting banned because that's where I got my Lego start in 2021, posting all of that stuff, and kind of hit the heartstrings seeing that. But it is what it is.
Well, that's because the US government is really insecure about the national security like that, and not even the almighty Mr. Beast could save it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he would have to be worth 600 times what he is to buy TikTok.
Exactly. So let's get it rolling with this Utmost Classic 7101, the lightsaber duel. Do any of you boys own this set?
No, but I gotta ask straight out the gate: is that side build the thing that Luke touches when he's in the desert?
Luke? Not playing with you. I'm not sure. That may
What
be.
is it? Like a moisture farm evaporator or
Yes.
something like that?
Yeah. Is that so? Is that a part of his dirt farming in Kansas? I mean Tatooine.
I believe so.
Synonymous, right?
It's like the little light poles they'd be putting in these new sets. Just a little random old build like that. Got Eric Hutt in the chat.
Yep.
Oh gosh. I'm getting at least StreamYard's easy. This is not
Yeah.
too terrible at all.
Now, I just want to thank Eric for gifting me his used copy of the Railway Express.
Nice. Well, yeah. What are you guys' thoughts? I personally love this. Of course, being Maul's Vengeance, I got to have a little bias towards it, but nice little. What was it? Probably $6, I would assume, on here, somewhere around that price. I think I got about $6 new. I got about 3 to 4 copies of them, I believe, just because so widespread, being such a cheap set. They're more of the easier OG sets to find rather than the bigger ones, I would say.
Yeah, and I don't know if did Maul come in any other sets aside from the what's his ship called? The
Assist Infiltrate. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's just that. I think it's just
yeah.
those two. Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember it was tough to find one, or at least back then. So yeah, no, that's pretty neat.
So a little backstory, Nate. Were you in that era of getting these sets as a kid? Oh man.
Yeah. So this is 1999. So I was still very young. I was like about 5 years old or so. So still very young. I think I remember getting like the X-wing or some of these sets that we'll see later on. But it was so cool because it was right about the time that my dad was getting me into Star Wars, and I'd watched all the OT, and then the prequels were coming out, Phantom Menace. So
Did you watch all those in the theater?
Phantom Menace, yeah, but too young to really remember. I think all I remember is the Battle of Naboo. But I mean, yeah, super sweet. Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith. Yeah, super sweet time, man.
That is so sweet. Unfortunately, I was born in 2002, so it was definitely too late to watch those in the theaters. But luckily, like in think it was 2011 or so. They re-released it in that 3D
Yep.
in the theaters like that. So at least I got a little experience watching it in the theater.
Yeah, I believe the reason why my parents they never took me to see um they never took me to see Attack of the Clones when I was 1 or Revenge of the Sith when I was 4 was because they didn't want me to see a movie, or I wasn't interested in seeing a movie until I was in elementary school in 2006. So this is going to be the most meme-worthy thing ever, but my first movie was the B movie.
No, but
Oh yeah,
hey.
You like jazz?
classic.
You
Yeah.
like
Oh, we like
jazz?
jazz.
Shoot, that is very interesting from Eric Hutt. He said, I remember ordering in 1999 and it being on back order. Wow.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Jeez.
I bet because everyone was crazy about getting all the Phantom Menace merch because at that time I think they were releasing the merchandise and toys and stuff before the films even came out, or at least that's what I remember with Revenge of the Sith. Yeah, I remember there'd be like some huge sales and you didn't know who the characters were in some cases, like the clone troopers. You just saw the cool colored markings on them. You're like, yep, just snatch those up if we can. So yeah, I believe it. 1999.
That's
Stuff
I
on
never
back
would have thought, man. That because I know like Phantom Menace, they did well. Just all those prequel movies, they did not play with merchandise everywhere
Yeah.
you would go. They would well, what I've heard, everywhere you go, you would see tons of stuff, and now I see it in like mom and pop shop or like collectible shops. Now you just see the whole massive amounts of stuff that.
And I don't know why, but I've never really liked the original Qui-Gon Jinn
What?
What do
because
you mean?
there's just something about the hairpiece that feels off to me.
Well, yeah, this is just the kind of. Well,
Mhm.
just like this is the weird smooth hair. What? You didn't like the original hairpiece? Hey, that's a
Yeah,
hot take.
there's just something about it that doesn't look quite right. Because I've seen the first 5 minutes of the Phantom Menace when it was the movie TV night,
Hmm.
and so I remember the scene of Qui-Gon walking through the hallway with who was it? He was walking with.
Obi-Wan.
Yeah. So when Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon were walking through that hallway, I remember there being texture in his hair. That doesn't look like there's texture in his hair. It's what you said. It's smooth.
Oh yeah, and that's just with the products of the times. They're very much refining how they were going to detail those molds later on, which is why it's so awesome to see where Lego is now compared to this time period of sets that we're about to look through. Because whenever I came back from like my break from Lego. And to see how much the Dark Ages, and to see how much it's changed since then, it's been really cool. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see like what they were able to do back in 1999.
And I'm gonna preface any interest I might have with any of these sets by if I like the builds as we're talking about, if the minifigures are the highlight of the set, I have nothing to say.
Cool. But yeah, fig wise, I mean, especially for $6 too. I mean, of course you inflate it for prices and stuff like that, though. But gosh, especially coming straight out the bat with me personally, I think it's one of the best mall heads they've done. Period. With this 99 head, it kind of blows my mind how well they did this. At least the head, starting off on them.
Got pupils too.
Pupils, exactly.
Yeah.
Like those new sets, man. It breaks my heart. I was like, when I saw the Sith Infiltrator, I was like, oh, I'm gonna get one finally. But of course, you have to have your little downsides and stuff like that in modern day. But hopefully, they move on from that. That's something I don't know why they do. I mean, Sith have always had pupils to me. I don't remember seeing like the movies. I don't remember seeing Sith not having pupils. Me personally.
Yeah, it's just a Lego aesthetic, I guess.
Yeah.
Or modern aesthetic.
No, absolute classic. You can't go wrong. I mean, secondary market, it's not too bad either, with it being so small and stuff like that. And they did do a lot. Did they? Would you say they mass produced these at the start? Because you were around during that time, Nate.
I don't remember. Again, I was very young, so I probably wasn't as conscious. I was probably just it was probably something like my family or my parents
Yeah.
were like, "Oh, hey, check this out! Like, no, you like Star Wars," and they were
Because
enough.
you might have been just old enough at that time to stop saying a goo goo gaga.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I'm just like, oh wow, cool laser sword. Oh man,
Yeah.
amazing ships. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I was gonna say from like the marketing and like seeing like what was on shelves at the time, I might not be able to provide introspective, but I can definitely remember what sets I had. Yeah.
No.
Oh,
And
Steve!
we got a legend coming in here, an absolute legend. Is going to be a future superstar, going higher and higher up with his new live streams and all. Everyone, welcome, Allsif Bricks. Let's go.
Oh, dude, you're trying to at least buy me dinner first.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say. But dude,
Oh,
how's it going,
man.
man? I just saw you like
Welcome in.
15 minutes ago. What's new?
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Glad to have
Sorry,
you
I
in.
was,
Got the boys lined up now. Golly.
I had to let's just say potty break was needed
Yeah.
after like
Oh, yeah.
4 hours of no bathroom
You're
break.
right. Did you at least get a little bite of food?
I slammed down like 4 or 5 packets of cream of wheat.
Oh, heck yeah. Hey, that's what I'm
It's
talking
enough.
about.
I burnt my mouth doing it, but it's worth it. So
Yeah, we were
I didn't miss any Obi-Wan stuff, did I?
Nope.
Nope,
We just
nope.
got started.
Thank God. I was about to say some
Gosh.
very unorthodox terms.
Now, if you have any thoughts on this one here,
This set?
Yeah.
I love it.
Love it.
It's very unique. If you're able to zoom in, it's like smooth hair Qui-Gon Jinn.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
My bad. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Yeah, just it was funny that that's what you brought up.
My favorite part about this entire build, though, it's not Maul's speeder, but the little piece of scenery they add with it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this kind of also inspired the lamppost, and just it's a nice little. It's probably not, but I like to think it
It's the
is.
same thing, yeah.
But I just like the fact that it adds some scenery to a pretty bland scene.
Exactly. And I wonder if they would have actually released this smooth hair and switched it up like Leia would have been the same situation.
There is it's very rare and far in between, but you can track them down.
Oh shoot! So they did. Oh man.
There's only like a couple hands, but they're worth a couple G.
Dang. Okay, yeah, that's farther out than
That
Leia
was,
for sure. Jeez.
I can't remember whose stream I watched it, but they were able to pull up a listing. And I'm like, this was 2 or 3 years ago, mind you.
Couple grand for a headpiece. I mean, hey, we know Lego Star Wars collectors, so shoot.
I'm
Let's
just
move
happy
on.
to, it's just a nice little set.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know what? As I'm creating Instagram stories through these whole 48 hours, I'm seeing all of the songs that either have the word fire in their name or in their lyrics are making me feel bittersweet right now.
Oh, I see the
I
profile
was-
picture.
yeah.
Gosh, man.
Mayo. We need to get you changed up, buddy.
Yeah.
It's
Where's the
doesn't-
tub of mayo at?
Yeah, that was throwing me off.
But
Yeah.
if anyone could send me that link to the donation so I could pin it up.
I got you.
Perfect.
I have it actually in my 50 gazillion tabs.
Cool.
I took my laptop with me when I was doing my errands, and I kid you not, I shut down at least 40 different tabs.
Oh, God.
See, whenever I'm doing stuff on my Mac, I can multitask, so I always have a bunch of tabs open too.
It's like, because before the stream started, I was filming a couple videos for the week. So I had all that going for software, and I totally forgot I had it. And then I'm like, you know what? I need to get a few things, personally. So I had like 15,000 Amazon tabs going because I was comparing different sellers' prices so I didn't get gypped. And then I was checking on my flight status to make sure my tickets were still good. Because I'm going somewhere within the next 2 weeks.
Oh, shoot.
So
Ooh.
Now, something I like about this Luke's land speeder is that
Mhm.
it reuses some of the jet engines from Vintage Space.
Mhm.
Yes.
No, you
Yep.
can't beat it. That
Yeah,
just
I
the
remember.
nostalgic OG look of this.
Yep.
And they recolored them to the light tan.
Yeah, I think this is the first and last Luke's land speeder that I had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
tried
yeah.
the UCS version that I bought as a joke.
Yeah. Oh, wait, did you get it?
Mayo, you bought it?
That was my first ever UCS set. I bought it as a joke because that was the peak of people saying, "Well, Lego Star Wars has run out of ideas. They keep making the Luke's land speeder.
Mhm.
Wouldn't it be funny if they made a UCS version?" And they did, so I bought it.
Yeah.
It's your first UCS that you bought?
Yeah, and then after
Oh.
that, well, I'm like, no, sorry. And then after that, I was like, well, the 1999 UCS X-Wing is my favorite UCS set ever, but I'm never going to be able to afford it. If they come out with a new one, I'll buy it. And so they did in, what was it, last year? Or was it 2023?
I think last year, yeah. I think, or
Yeah.
yeah. But it's very interesting watching like when them release these modern sets now. I've kind of taken a new outlook to buying older stuff. It's like if I think they're gonna release something new now, I'm gonna wait till they release it, and then that older version will just drop. Not significantly, but it will still drop compared to what it was at from the demand of not having it out currently.
I have a good feeling we're going to get this set next year.
Another land speeder, you think?
I can
Of
guarantee
course
it.
we will.
Like,
I can guarantee it.
you're talking like 2026?
Of course we will.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can
man.
guarantee.
It blew my mind. They like re-released when they did that multi-pack of the X-wing and TIE fighter. They just like, come on, we just had that, man. But that's one of those ones that consistently every however so many years they're gonna have them on shelf. But yeah, classic. Especially the yellow faces get me as well. Another nice $6 set that
Yeah. And
Anyways,
it's crazy that they used that hairpiece that came out in 1978 for about 40 years.
mhm.
yeah.
And that hairpiece was 21 years old at that time because the original Luke looks so bad with that
Oh,
hairpiece.
yeah. It doesn't. It does not look like what you see in the films for sure, or resemble it as well.
But the one thing I just like how simple that speeder is.
Exactly.
I'm a big fan of simple sets. I don't like all the detail. It's nice. I'm not gonna say anything different, but
yeah,
it's nice
Brick
to
set
take
is
it back
not
to the
wanting to
basics.
work for me today. What in the heck is going on? Hopefully they don't shut down their site for doing maintenance right now. That would not be good.
Yeah, see, on Brickset, I've been cataloging my sets all week. No, sorry, for the past 2 weeks. I think I'm down to the year 1986 now. I've been
Jeez.
going back from 2024, and man, when you get back before a Bionicle was introduced
Be right back, boys.
Got you number.
in 2001, if you set the page listing for 200 sets, almost all of the years are less than 200. Now there's at least 5 of those 200 pages.
Yeah, it's nuts. Modern day, I can't believe they've. Well, I do believe it with being multi-billion-dollar company, but they just shoot out so many sets nowadays. It's crazy, man.
That set, what? Don't care.
Whoa.
Whoa.
The vulture droid? Oh, no, that was sweet.
Absolute classic, man.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing I can maybe be heard about back in the day is getting no figs, but it's still kind of just based on the fighter.
I was gonna
The
say,
print pieces too, man. Oh.
let's see. Should have some of those. Gonna see if I have one of those
Great set. This is my top 5 of all time.
Jeez.
Can I go on a spiel about it? I love
Of
it.
course.
Yeah, send it.
Okay, so the reason why I love this set, all right, it's not because of the set, but the box art. Okay, I love that they're out running. It just gives me some early, World War I, World War II dogfight vibes. Like,
Exactly.
especially because I can't remember what the other. There's a set that came out like 2 years later. If you actually got the box art next to it, it's like a seamless transition.
Oh,
It's like a little Easter egg, but it's just so neat. And the little cursor, I can't move. Oh, I'm my screen, but the little L bracket piece. It was just nice to see how they were incorporating that so early within the Star Wars era, but they can't do it now.
exactly.
It's I'm not one to throw shade at Lego. I don't do that often.
Spit it, man.
But I just wish that I feel like, and also like the printed tile on the side. Like, are you kidding?
Come on.
It
Yeah.
showed the engine detail going on there. Like, come on, man.
We know
Because
that'd
that's
be
the
a
same
sticker
piece that came in
nowadays.
the Pod Racer too.
Mm-hmm.
It's I love that they were able to print these pieces, and it was so versatile to be used in different sets. I wish that they were still able to do that now.
Exactly.
I don't reckon, mind you, everything's so different what they're doing now that they can't.
Yeah.
But it's nice. I love this set, and also with the inverted slopes. It's very vlogy, but it's also super sleek. I'm not sure if that makes sense. It's
No, it does.
a great build.
Absolute heat. Yeah, that's another good thing too. When you go to buy these old sets before stickers were a huge thing, it makes it a lot easier to buy a nicer set, not having to
Yeah.
worry about peeling and
And part of the reason why,
placing and all that stuff.
part of the reason why a lot of people forget why they can't, do a whole lot of printing. I know it's going to sound like I'm a Lego shill, but I'm not. Oh, Nate's back. I want him to hear his take. I want his opinion on mine.
Yeah.
So I think the reason why Lego, coming from a business standpoint, why they can't do as much printing, even though, yeah, shirts and different lines, but it's for this reason. The mass amount that gets printed for Star Wars. I know like other brands do get printing, but how many units are they making on overtime?
Exactly.
Yeah, I think that's a fair point. Is it what I want to hear? No, but I think when you have to look at it from a business standpoint, yeah, because those other IPs or those other categories for Lego sets, yeah, they're selling, but they're not going to be selling at the same magnitude of
Star Wars.
Yeah, like this Arc 170, like, man, it came with a lot of stickers, but could you imagine them having to print all those and then the amount of people that are going to buy multitudes of those sets?
And
yeah,
right, I'm doing this at a very small scale. I'm only doing 30, and that's already charging me almost 200. So I can only, even this is just a bunch of dudes getting together to do this.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm thinking, yes, they get like the bulk pricing or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's not even touching it. But I just think what they're doing, it's at a magnitude that even if, whatever pricing they get, even if it's like, say, 2 cents per piece, they still can't justify the cost on return.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's just basic business practice. You have to make sure you're able to get your return amount in tenfold, make sure you have profit, because at the end of the day, Lego's a huge organization with all these stores, and they have to make sure not only the store revenue, but also whatever's happening, that they can adequately pay what's going on. Because, there's people for Lego, and then Lego stores and whatnot, but you also think they subcontract to other places too. So, and that's all contractual work. And then when you get into that, it's that's when, a lot of people will say, oh, do this for the printing, but everyone forgets the 50,000 things that go into taking into account of the decision on printing. Because it's not easy. Like, even if you're looking in the custom market, like for Grandpa Clone Customs, yeah, they're doing like, 3,000 per fig. There's still, I don't know their business model. I don't know what they're making, but I know it's, they're barely kind of breaking even. That's why if you look at their drops, you used to have like 10, 15 figs per month. Now it's dropped to 6, so they're trying to cut back on the skin,
So what would you say? Would you think it's the price on them, or
on the
it's
printing?
the amount of sets they do nowadays not to be able to?
It's the
keep
amount of
up with
sets.
that? Yeah.
Hello, brick by brick together.
Man,
Oh,
Yeah.
Brick by Bricks here.
What's up?
What's going on, dude? Working.
Yeah.
I like
Working.
that term.
American, that's what I'm talking about.
But sorry. Also, I wanted to apologize. I couldn't get here sooner.
No, you're fine, man. No,
Yeah.
you're good.
I had to take a little breaky poo.
No, you're good. I was struggling to figure out how to present myself, so you didn't miss nothing. You didn't miss a thing. Yeah, let's keep her rolling.
You guys are gonna get some
Absolute classic next.
live footage of Ostef with no hat. So
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Here we go. I remember this set.
Whew.
yeah.
The
Shout
90s.
out to Coconut. Shout out
Yeah.
to Coconut because he tuned in earlier, so I had to give him his Gungan love.
That's
Heck
right.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
So I guess this would be the first set they put battle droids. Oh, I don't know if they're in order too much on here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be the first set battle droids were in. Because this is 7121, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, with the stab speeder. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I just love so much about these older, not other than the price, but just the more
builds.
creativity that you kind of did with these little side builds,
But-
having these speeders going up.
We can also, respect that the pieces that they gave, they weren't for one thing. They were so
Exactly.
versatile.
Exactly.
Yep.
Just absolute fireside builds having these here. I couldn't imagine getting this in 99 being a kid and going through with these. What are these droid things called? Isn't there like a technical term?
Yeah, the stab.
Staff,
speeder.
yeah.
Mhm.
Couldn't imagine just having those go through with Obi
They
or
also-
Qui-Gon. Oh,
They have a model number in the universe too.
oh shoot.
Yeah.
Well, I'm pulling it up here.
Let me ask you this: if
Mhm.
let's say Lego was still doing the dioramas and stuff, right? Would you buy a diorama of like this set if it was like more modernized?
Oh,
Kind of like
100%.
the Endor
Yeah.
speeder chase, but it's like this with
Oh yeah, I would
Qui-Gon,
just
Obi-Wan, and Jar
yeah.
Jar.
Dude, I've never thought about that. Holy crap, Nate. Oh, that would be a heat.
I'm not the biggest Qui-Gon guy, but I would do it.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude.
Just thinking with those like the little builds that they have for the terrain and whatnot, like you could easily do something like the Endor speeder chase where like they have the two trees, maybe like do some kind of like trees and like have like a swamp foliage down on the ground, and then you've got the two stabs coming in on Jar Jar and Qui-Gon, or even Obi-Wan, add them in there too.
Dude,
since
you
he was
gave me a
running up.
video idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You could
Yeah.
literally buy the Endor speed chase and make this set.
Mm.
yeah, that'd be sweet. Yeah, do
Yeah.
like an alt build kind of
Mhm.
thing.
And
Yeah.
also, before my popcorn starts popping, I got to say this is probably my second favorite set of 1999
Really?
Oh yeah, yeah. no,
because I've always loved the terrain builds and these Naboo swamps and the Dagobah swamps and the Endor forest really speak to me.
Yeah. I think it's the divine or the leaf, whatever piece it is, the
Yeah.
droopiness. I think it's that piece.
Exactly. It used the seaweed pieces before they were used in SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Eric had said something in the chat. It should have been the anniversary set instead of the pod race, which I would have been more inclined to buy it.
Yeah.
The anniversary set instead of the pod racer set.
Oh, agreed. That
sure.
pod racer set that price too. That was
Yeah.
ridiculous. Man.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I mean it's a cool little build, but
Yeah.
I would have preferred something else.
And that's why I'd probably say that the Dagobah version of the play scale X-Wing is probably my favorite of the play scales.
Yeah.
Because it looks like it's just come out of the Dagobah swamps.
It's pretty sweet.
Sweet.
I-
$10, dude. It's not bad.
The reason why this is probably I'm in the same boat with Mayo. This is my second favorite of the 99 series. Actually, yeah, it is my second, right? Because I don't want. Yeah, it would be my second. I was thinking some reason with yeah, okay, yeah, it is my second because the droid fighter was my third. That's right.
Mhm.
But the reason why I love this one is just the simplicity of the Jedi then.
Yeah.
And how all of them had the cape. I miss the yellow skinned Jedi. That's why I really enjoyed having Jedi Bob come back. Because when I look at Lego, I think of simplicity.
Mhm.
Even though like I love the shout out to Nate, I love the highly detailed and skilled builds and everything. But I also like taking it back to when we were all growing up.
Exactly.
Because I just really enjoy it. Just I don't know. It's not so much the Lego itself, but the period of time of life I was in. That's what I just enjoy. Because I remember playing with a set at my childhood best friend Scotty's house. His brother Mark had it, and I remember I got busted the first time I ever stole, and the last time, because I wanted the chrome hilt,
Uh-huh.
and I swapped it out because I still had a chrome, but mine was chipped, and he
Mm.
knew.
Oh no.
He didn't know. I felt so guilty when I was about to leave Scott's house. I went to Mark like, I'm sorry. I was like 4 at the time, so I didn't know. I didn't know what the concept of stealing was, but even then, I had like a little inkling that what I was doing wasn't right. But I
Those
just think
chrome hilts too, man.
I have on all my Jedi figs. I went back and bought all of them chrome hilts.
Yes.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
But I'm currently getting into the realm. Well, here I am going on a custom tangent again.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I showed Maul. I ordered a custom molded Obi-Wan hilt. They're $20 a pop, but dude, they have a chrome printing. It has the black printing, gold chrome printing. It's on its entire hilt, and it's just like, dude. I know, like I got on my spiel earlier with Lego. I know they literally couldn't. So I'm not saying, oh, Lego would never do this, but I'm like, legitimately they can. But just imagine if they could, if money wasn't a factor, dude.
Exactly. I have a counter argument to the why they stopped the chrome with the peeling and all that stuff from playing with it. But you guys have an adult line that's kind of advertised not to play with, I would take per se. Why can't we get it in that then?
I think part of it too was during a lot of the time when they were doing a lot of the chrome stuff, and not in just Lego but with toys too, that it was say if it did flake, okay, and say if it was inhaled, it's not good for your body at all. So with it being primarily children's toy, they would have to, I know there's a lot of stuff going down with, especially here in the States. I'm not sure if Mayo had the same thing with Australia, but yeah, like even now, everything's formulated completely different. If you even attempt chrome, it has to even go to the FDA.
Holy
States.
crap! Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Because I have a sword from Castle in the 90s,
Mhm.
and it looks like it's milky white underneath because the chrome got worn off.
Because there was I think it was against Hot Wheels. There was a huge lawsuit with their chrome they were using along this time, and it was proven there was linked with cancer. So I think that's the FDA definitely cracked down on it because let's face it, Lego's big primary market because it's the biggest country that they can openly distribute to without a whole lot of restrictions would be the United States. So they primarily have to cater to the American audience. I feel like, and especially now, when we were in Cool Han Stream, now in the UK, some of the sets are getting piece count now on their boxes.
Dang.
Yeah, well, so something people don't realize, the reason why sets sold in North America have to have the set name and the piece count is because of the Fair Packaging and Labeling Act.
Yep. That is exactly it.
No, that's interesting. No, that with that flake, I didn't know about the FDA.
And
That makes more sense.
And I think that the Fair Packaging and Labeling Act was something that who was the president before Reagan came out with?
Don't embarrass us.
I'm starting. I'll get there. I'm going. I used to know them all memorized. I'm going through the order. Give me a second.
Jimmy Carter,
Yep.
who died recently. He
Right.
came out with
R.I.P.
their packaging and labeling act.
hmm
I think that was to hold the manufacturers of products accountable after the recovery from the oil crisis.
Yes. But it's the last thing I'll say about the Chrome thing. Whoever wants it, it's like a 3-hour documentary about how all that went down. It's on it was on the History Channel. Because I remember it came on as like a segment before How It's Made, and my dad was like forcing me to watch it.
Yeah.
So, because actually the following episode was How It's Made Lego. So it
No,
was
it's
actually a kind of tie-in then.
Oh, that is. There's this one guy. I think it's like Star Wars Mitch or something like that. He chromes out all this stuff. I think he does it for work or something like that. Oh my gosh, I still need to send him a set to do it. He offered it a while back. I need to take that.
I'll send you a website post stream or whatever. That's how I got my Chrome helps, because he makes every part in Lego. But
Yeah.
Chrome, the sabers and stuff. It's like $1.20 each.
Gosh,
Ads.
ads as much as they
dude,
can.
I'm sorry.
download-
I'm just going to give you a hot tip right now. If you sign into Brickset, you don't get those ads.
Or if you install Buzz here in the States, it takes away ads even on YouTube.
But our next set 7128 speeder bikes.
Yes.
Classic.
That Luke is flawless.
Yeah, oh, I agree, dude.
I like the terrain.
I like that it has a palm tree leaf.
Yes.
Kind of looks like it was drawn or something. The background, it kind of.
Yeah, it was a painting.
Dang, dude. Oh.
And those speeder bikes though.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but I mean, I loved them. I think I can't remember if I got 1 or 2 of those packs, but I remember those Scout Troopers, super sick, and the detail in the visor, like that little like sheen or that shine that's like right in the corner you can see. Yeah,
I've told this story to other people when they got me on to cover the vintage Star Wars sets. Whenever I see this set, it reminds me of the Family Guy version of Return of the Jedi, when instead of them riding the speeder bikes, they're riding some bicycles instead.
yeah.
I swear, if they were to just maybe take that bottom piece out and just do that.
I like the bottom piece though.
Cleaner.
Yeah.
I like the bottom piece.
Yeah, because you can see like that kind of like kickstand.
Yeah.
The top one it has that little like cylinder piece upright, and then on the
is that the negative?
Down below, it's kicked over. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I forgot about that.
And I love the 2-stud cylinder bar piece. To me, that's just so reminiscent of. I'm sure you know, Nate, with like the early like clone base builds.
Yep.
People would use them all the time.
Oh yeah, those were always like the guns on like the turrets and stuff like that. Yeah, 100%.
Oh, Eric's been chiming in this whole time. What's he's saying?
Retains that clutch power.
Funny because modeling kits still use the same method of chroming their plastic.
I think that's supposed to be kits, not kids.
Yeah. Unless the kids are being covered in chrome plastic.
You know, it reminds me of a child star with the slick back hair.
Oh yeah.
But no, you can't beat, especially the cut through visor in the 1999 too. It just blows.
Don't get me started on the cutout visor. We
Oh,
still have a
I'm
little
with
bit.
you,
We still have a little bit to go until we hit that.
Yeah.
I'm eagerly waiting though.
And I like that they recolored the triangular sign pieces to use as detail for that.
Yeah, let's get her rolling to an absolute next heater.
Oh yes, the snow
No speeder. I love that it's gray.
Don't care.
Yeah.
I'm only saying, just if you know, you know why I enjoy the gray.
Yeah. I think it's more accurate to the movie too. They were like that grayish color.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
look at the models they used, they're gray.
hmm Yep. And then that rebel, that Hoth trooper, right down
Oh,
there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
nice little hair going down. Oh,
Yep. Yeah. It's such an interesting piece. I think I've got remnants of this build somewhere. I know I've got the cockpit piece, and that tile. You can kind of see where like the flap is. Yeah.
and those
Yeah. No.
printed pieces too, man.
Yeah.
And the reason why there's so many of the printed pieces here too is because they weren't making the volume.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. It makes sense.
It just
But-
looks beautiful, man. Because I know with me personally, this would be angled if it was a sticker because I suck with them so much.
Dude,
Yeah.
have you used the brick separator technique?
Oh, I have, yeah. I've gotten a
Oh.
little better, but I
What's
don't know. I had
the
little shaky hands with it and stuff. Like, I start sweating and stuff.
There's
brick separator technique?
Oh, yeah, you get that little sticker and then just put it on the tip of this separator.
Oh, okay, and then just lay it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
And then no oh, if it's on like a cockpit piece now, no fingerprints and stuff like that.
I wish I would have done that for my ARC 170 because
Shit! Hey,
yeah.
people they'll use this or they'll use
Yeah.
that. They'll just use little tweezers too, maybe
Yep.
a little more precise. But I feel like I'd be too scared to screw up the sticker, like clamping that with one of those. But
Yeah, I'd be cautious about that too, to be honest.
I suck with them, man. I don't know why. Mainly too, it's like gauging the center of the piece. I always am terrible with it. Oh.
Well, it's like one of the stickers, not to go off on a tangent, but like one of the stickers.
One
from
sec, my cats are
70
going nuts.
Oh, okay. You're all good, man. One of the cockpit pieces, the sticker doesn't wrap fully like to the each end of the cockpit piece. So once I realized that, because I lined it up perfectly with the corner, and then I wrapped it around, and it was just there was such a gap, and I had to re-peel off the sticker, try to find that middle piece, like you were saying, and that sucked.
I think that was with the Razor Crest Play model. I think they had a windshield piece that I screwed that up on bad. Some set like that, but those are my talk about like the hardest application I would say are those cockpit pieces too, because
Oh yeah.
especially fingerprints and all that stuff. If you get them underneath,
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's the struggle I have with like decaling all the time too, especially the helmet pieces.
Dude.
Yeah. I've got the torso pieces, the arms, I've got those down pat. The legs, usually I've got those down pat, but sometimes the helmet, it's just rough.
I've seen those before. I've seen the kits you could buy too. I'm like, nah, let's not dive into.
Yeah, it just takes time and practice.
Yeah,
but
it's true.
Yeah, this was such a cool set.
Banger, man. Oh.
Yeah,
it's so crazy that because I actually just bought on eBay not too long ago, but I bought the newer colored one. That's crazy they did that to me. Or they did that, man. Oh.
Yep. I think that was I don't think I had this set, but that one that you've got in your hand right there. I think that's I think I've got it down there. I tried to find all the pieces and remodel it off of I think the next version from the one that you have in that box. Yeah. Really cool.
I wish we could just like get that on a gunship, just like recolor it real quick, same stuff like that. Boom.
Yeah,
like that.
Yeah, I like the Coruscant Guard gunship.
It's 4:20 p.m. PPP.
Oh yeah.
Oh god, yeah.
Don't get an orange kitten.
Don't get an orange kitten.
Oh yeah, could have told you that, bro.
I had my first one, Orangey. She was a female orange kitten, and she was the best ever, dude. But I got a male orange kitten, and he's a terror. He was digging at the carpet.
It worked.
Oh, yeah.
But what did I miss, boys?
Sticker applications and how I personally stuck at it, and
I developed a technique. I'll share. I keep it very private.
Gatekeeping.
I was gonna say gatekeeping.
Well, so you guys know the little, if you have like a paper cutter, you can slide it.
Mm-hmm.
If you can mount it up higher, and you can change the part, and it's like a flat bottom.
Yeah.
You can stick on there and do it that way, and it's straight because you're lined up on the grid.
Nice.
I'm about to look into that because me personally, not good.
It's a little bit expensive to do, but it's like a one-time
Hey.
payment, and you have
It
perfect
saves it
stickers
in the
every
long
time.
run, especially if you want to keep everything looking so good. Yeah, let's go on. Ooh, yeah.
Anakin's pod racer.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
I like how ironically Anakin and Padme in the set are the same height.
Yeah, that is funny as crap.
That is
Oh.
strange.
Don't care.
Yeah. I don't think I ever got the pod racer sets, but I always wanted one. They looked so sweet, and then trying to use your collection of pieces to recreate all the
Making.
other pod racers or all the other, pod racers.
Just
it's
the
such a good time.
scenery too, man, in the background. Come
Mhm.
on, shooting out with all. Dude. I mean, we could all. I mean, I'll say personally, even with nostalgia glasses, the little connecting things a little. But
I like the pit droid, even with the modern design scheme. It still holds. It's
oh
still
yeah,
very.
Yeah.
It's still accurate as hell.
I think it could
Yeah.
still get released and get maybe a little eyes, but
I'm surprised we haven't gotten molded ones yet.
Yeah.
they're nuts. Oh, we were just like talking in your stream about that Twilight set. Like, why did they not mold that freaking wolf, man? They just don't like doing
Yeah.
that stuff.
No.
Okay, it's a big cost.
Yeah, I mean they did Jabba. Look, was the Jabba new in that new sail barge? Was that a new
I think it's the same mold, but
But
more
new print.
detail.
UT? Yeah.
Yeah, more
I
detail.
mean, hopefully we get another Rancor, but who knows, man? And it blows my mind with that Rancor. Each finger is $20 online. It's so
I have a
if
feeling we will.
if you don't mind not getting like official Lego, I think American Bricks has like a replica.
Oh.
And I think it was like $11 or $13. I got 3 of
Oh
them.
shoot!
Like
And
I'd give
HP
that.
bricks too.
HP. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
So, yeah, what? Now it's like 150, something like that. I think
Yeah.
it dropped. It used to be more. I'm pretty sure.
I'm not sure if they use those helicopter rotors in the new ones.
I think
Helicopter loaders.
I'm trying to remember, but
Just going back to my the printed piece, because these were special to this set. I would assume.
yes,
Yeah. Oh man. But I mean, like modern day, and you take this. I like his little seat. I mean, it looks good. Really, they pulled that off so well from the time. It blows my mind.
yeah,
Classic. All right.
very very good piece.
Rolling. Ooh, I know you got.
Oh, there it
you
is.
can talk about this one.
Yeah,
This is
I
his
remember
set,
that
dude.
one.
Yeah. Is this the play scale version?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think this is the first X-Wing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, very first.
This set was so cool. Oh man, I've tried to recreate it so many times, like digging through my parts pieces to build it. And then just because everything is so freaking lost in all these bins, to never get it. But
No, that's hard work right
I
there.
still have a
did it
sealed
for-
one of these boys.
You
still have
do?
the build one?
Yep.
Dang,
What?
that's awesome.
I have 2 of this one sealed. It's in
You're
this.
gonna build one?
Maybe.
Got to, man.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes,
my thing
yes.
is, I'm trying to sell.
So I keep getting my years mixed up. I always keep forgetting that the UCS X-Wing came out in 2099.
2099.
Whoa, Mayo.
No,
Yeah.
Doc Brown?
2000, not 99.
Oh,
my
okay.
bad, my
I was
bad.
like,
sorry. I was like, what? I'm like, I didn't know Doc Brown was here.
Ooh, Eric did say something. Yeah, putting a circle sticker on a dish, that is true.
Oh yeah, that is
Mhm.
heinous. Yeah.
I like using a what's the actual tool's name? A compass.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Put some felt at the tip. Come to Ostef. I have all the weird.
Yeah.
I think the nice part about this version is that it comes with the little what's the vehicle used down at the bottom right?
Oh, I don't know
yeah.
the name of it, but it's in the video game.
Yeah, it's like the little transport. It looks like it's got like some tools.
Yeah.
You can, like have the
Yeah.
pilots ride on it to get to the aircraft and all that.
Yeah,
stuff.
I like that they have that little utility transport so that you can act out like they're at the rebel base loading up the supplies to go run through the trench.
Exactly.
Yeah. Like what Eric was saying, a service cart. Yeah, I'd say that that's a little side build that makes sense. And yeah, I feel like you can do so much with that. Like if you wanted to make your own little rebel base, and now you've got like that, just another piece of like what you would see in Star Wars. Super cool.
Even Austin, you just shot me back memories of riding that thing in the video game.
Yeah, I liked playing. I would do it playing as the Episode 3 Obi-Wan.
Yes. Oh my god.
I'm desperate. If anyone can hook me up, I'm trying to find the. I used to have it. I've been desperately reaching out to my family members who have like a lot of my old childhood collection that didn't get donated. If they have my light up Obi-Wan.
If I told you, if I could find, I'm pretty sure I have 2 Obi-Wans, but that was like the
We
one
still have to
box I
talk about
cannot
that.
find.
Episode 1 Obi you got.
Oh, I got that. I know those are. I have like 6 in my safe. Just put.
Because I'm
in
just
little
trying to.
things. Yeah. Oh, I
I'm
got
not sure
you.
if Nate knows this, but I'm trying to collect every variation of Obi-Wan they've done.
I'm not surprised.
Right, yeah.
My collection is small, but if I find something, I'm obsessed. I will go all in till I have it, and then
that's the character to do it for.
Then I won't look at it for years. Like, oh yeah, I have that.
Yeah, Eric first set with an astromech. Yeah, I mean that's the one. That's the one to do it for. I think R2D2. Yeah.
Oh man.
I don't know.
I love like they had the yellow in it, kind of making it look a little worn down and stuff like that.
It's like a cream yellow, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's tan.
Yeah, tan. Yeah.
It's just kind of hard to see with the way they had the lighting on the box.
Oh yeah,
or the art box art.
The box art too again. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, because I have a lot more to say about the way that they use blue.
Oh, we know. Yeah.
Oh.
I love the blue. I'm joking. I'm not too picky on it. I can appreciate it and not appreciate it at the same time. I'm indifferent, I guess.
Yeah. Are you talking about like the blue like on the TIE fighters, or are you talking about like random pieces that have blue like inside some of the builds?
Yeah, I'm talking about the Imperial Empire stuff.
Oh yeah.
And the one set that I'm most looking forward to talk about.
Oh, sweet.
Mine, we still got some ways till we hit mine.
I think they put a rough picture on this. This has been chewed up or something.
Yeah. Let's just find that picture of me.
Yeah.
It looks like my driver's license.
Is this the Cloud City Luke torso?
No. Very different. Yeah. But yet we're still talking about dual pocketed tan torso being wildly different.
It's just his legs on the Cloud City, I think, are expensive.
Here's a good one.
Yeah.
Ooh, hater.
Oh yeah.
The drive-by arm.
The drive-by, yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The translucent or those black light. You can put the black light on, and those will pop up.
Mm-hmm. I want to take a second and appreciate the trans-colored cone on the megaphones.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah, that used to be the way all the blasters were. And then I remember whenever they got the molded blasters, you're like, oh shoot, like man.
I felt high speed, dude.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I was like, man, I've been just using a microphone piece this whole time. Now we got actual weapons.
My clones went from being standard regular grunt infantry being high speed real quick.
Yeah.
Now this is an okay spacecraft, but I prefer the one that has the Rock Raiders chrome drillers.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I think the next version of the Naboo Starfighter is definitely an upgrade.
Oh, that UCS one. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, that one too.
I saw that on my marketplace today for $250.
Dang.
Bro, what condition?
It didn't have the box or anything, but it looks in really good shape.
Yeah.
Snag that up. I mean, it's usually a 400. I would say 400.
Well, we also have to, think what kind of collector I am.
Yeah.
Well, I might
Yeah.
have you. Is it close to you? What's that? I might have you snag it.
Yeah, he's in Jackson, which is like 20 minutes away.
Shh. Hey, all right, don't. I'm gonna
I
write a
can be your
note on that.
middleman.
Hey, I'm gonna write a note to remind you after if it's still up, because I snagged mine. I'm just a little sneaky on eBay. I'll sometimes be sneaky and like, hey, I send a blank picture on notes with my email on it. Hey, email me real quick. And we just did it through PayPal, but I got one for like $200 on.
The one
Should have
thing
been
he
easy.
does say in the listing is I will not ship.
Okay, yeah, well, I could just give
Probably
it to
because
you.
of the fact with the Chrome, he doesn't want to chip or something.
Yeah. No,
Which
heck
is
yeah, I'll just have
understandable.
it for you, and then Brick World. I'll be
Yeah.
bringing you some Obi-Wan figs. I hope for
Hell
sure.
yeah, dude.
If
'Cause
you could
I-
wait, I could ship it
yeah,
out. to you.
dude. I'm not gonna be home for a majority of the time.
How many Obi-Wans are there? You remember that number?
I think it's like 67.
Yeah, you got a long way to go. You got a long way to go for sure.
While you guys are discussing, I will count. Oh, wait, when you're saying I'm going like each iteration, like each time.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh,
we
my
did
bad.
hit the hour
There's
mark, so I
only
did
39.
promise I was gonna unbox something. So we will see. We'll see
official
how
count
this
was
was
39.
packed on eBay. We'll see. Hopefully everything was accurate, but got a little heater. Let me figure out how to put myself. All right. Oh gosh.
Let's see what this says.
Any guesses? Well, that's kind of hard to do, but
Yeah.
I will say it's from around like 2011, I think. Or
Can I
so.
take a guess?
Yeah.
The Hoth Echo Base.
Nope.
Hogwarts.
Yes. No, but no. It's around the world of values, man.
Mm,
Is it a Star Destroyer?
Nope. Alrighty.
I'm going with Hogwarts. Only because I know what it is, because he showed me several pictures.
Oh, is it the Hogwarts Express?
Like I've never watched a Harry Potter movie. All right, let's hope I could do this. Might see my pajama pants on, but who
Ooh,
cares?
what's the fabric? Oh, plaid. Okay, plaid.
Yeah.
All right.
Vibe.
I'll do a fit check when we're done.
Dang right. Put that Lego shirt back on with the Sharpie, man.
Oh yeah, upside down.
Alrighty. This guy at least he taped it well. That's a good sign. He did multiple layers, so that's good. Golly, man. Alright. This is where I need a webcam almost.
You and I both, Pookie.
Okay.
Don't damage. Don't damage.
Exactly, gosh, dude, he really freaking okay.
Nate, what are you thinking? What are you thinking about this unboxing job?
Suspect.
I am angled. This is a weird thing.
Yeah, you're trying to display it at the same time. I hear you.
I have mad respect for
Gosh.
people who can do it.
Yeah. I was gonna say I can't judge.
Okay, at least it's packed. Well, at least there's a bunch of crap on top.
Hey, can I have that paper?
Yeah, I got you, man. Here you go.
Thanks. I'm gonna use it as my never mind.
Yep.
I said I was gonna use it as my
Alright, you see
parchment.
a little peek of it. Can we get a little? Oh wait.
So just try to reach through the screen
Okay.
like that scene in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Okay. What guess? Oh.
It's
Yeah.
Sith Infiltrator. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I see that Qui-Gon in there.
The better Sith Infiltrator.
The best one.
Yeah, this is. Yeah, I think I've got the version before this one.
Feels like it's in there. Nothing.
This
All
is
right,
my
well
favorite
packed.
one.
You even did the
Yeah.
bottom. People usually don't do the bottom. That's a good because the little
It's respect.
your little cardboard in between piece can kind of deform the box a little over time. So that's good. Hey,
Yeah.
I
good
was
on him.
Maul, I will say when you showed me that you were getting this, I was so jealous.
Oh, dude, would you be surprised? I'd be shocked that I didn't get them all yet. Gosh, you'd have thought.
Oh yeah, that's
Box looks
legit.
nice.
Yeah, that's bad.
Look at that shine. You can see. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So what
Yeah,
is
that's
this?
That put Sydney Sweeney to shame.
Oh,
2011.
It's a
Whoa,
bold statement.
whoa.
Bold statement.
Don't worry, Maul and I have a contractual agreement.
Oh, very well.
You
He
can see
knows.
that shine. I'm pretty impressed. He did cut both sides. That's kind of weird, but
Try
okay.
to store it, fold it.
Oh yeah, I think it was. Actually, I do think it was flattened in the picture. No, that's right.
Eric, that's right. The big and Sith infiltrator. Oh,
Right.
Republic frigate. Yeah, that was a good guess.
That's in my top 5 sets. to
Yeah.
get.
Yeah, it's
The
it
red
ain't
one?
too shabby. Yep. Yeah, I can't. I'm trying to figure out a use for it. I want to put it in a mock. I think I have an idea.
See, like for me, if I'm doing mocks, I want to do like the really niche scenes. Like I'd like to do the landing of when
Yeah.
Phantom Menace.
Yeah, pretty much the first sequence.
That'd just be so cool.
Yeah.
Okay. No odd smells. No,
That's a
no
fact.
cigarettes or anything like that.
Oh, no Marlboro Red scent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want my box to smell like it came out of a Cuban cigar factory. You know?
Oh, dude, there's this crazy. There's this when I worked at Bricks and Minifigs. There was this dude that brought in like tons and tons of sets, but they were all smoke smelling, and I bought them all. But over time, it goes away. It goes,
Yeah.
let it air out and stuff. Oh wow! Look at this guy. He even bagged the instruction manual. Shoot.
A G.
This
Okay.
guy was just trying to get best seller of the year.
Hey,
Yeah.
right. And like I said, little advice buying eBay. I always just message that seller and say, "Hey, can you? My local postal service is really rough with stuff. Can you please pack it well?" Usually that'll give a little more incentive. All right, now the most important. Well, one of the most important parts. Let's hope they're in there. Nice. Oh, and he followed. Oh, he even individually bagged him like I requested. Holy smokes!
Nice.
You're one of those buyers.
Shock.
I'm
Yo,
joking.
yeah, dang right. I work
Joking.
gloves, all stuff, you know.
You know,
Yeah.
just busting you.
Where's my little baggies? Little bag from Walmart and stuff.
Nice.
But no, if you ever do want little baggies, they have them at Walmart for like
Mhm.
$2 for these.
Yeah, for 200.
Yeah, oh yeah. And I
That's
think
what-
they're acid free. I'm pretty sure. I'm not.
Yes,
fully
and dye free too.
Because yeah, that's one thing I learned storing stuff long term. If you leave it in a normal Ziploc bag, that stuff can just leak out and all that. Which
Yeah.
I'm an OD collector, so that shocked my world. Ooh. Only with my Lego though.
I always get mine from Uline, because all my figs get bagged.
Let's see.
Especially these customs.
Yeah. Oh, she pretty. She looks good.
That's a he. I'm
Oh,
joking. That's a
no
Qui-Gon.
scratch, not scratched up. Doesn't look too. I mean, the cape's a little, but
I forget who are all the figs in the set.
What is
Qui-Gon.
Qui-Gon, Darth Maul, Panaka,
Padme.
Anakin. Yeah.
Oh,
there's-
his helmet, dude. Come
So good.
on, man.
Yeah, that's pretty legit.
So dang good.
Yeah.
Even on the basic security too.
So,
For that
yeah.
era.
Nice old Padme.
Oh, Padme.
I thought she came with that one.
Yeah. Does Anakin not come with that set?
I don't think so.
No,
pretty
yeah, no,
interesting.
yeah. That is interesting.
Because
My boy.
oh yeah.
Yeah. There
I
it
didn't know.
is.
I didn't know you liked Maul, dude. Just joking.
Yeah. I wouldn't have guessed.
Yeah.
Wasn't on my bingo card.
He's like number 6 on the list. No,
That's cool.
His cape looks good though. That's not too shabby. Of course, it's the black cape too, the cheapest one you could get. Not the brown.
Yeah, you can just swap it out.
Yeah. No, not too shabby. I'm gonna give this guy. I'm gonna give him a good. I'm gonna give him a 8.5 out of 10. I'm pretty shocked, honestly.
And what would make it a 10, dude?
If this box was completely lightly wrapped with bubble wrap all around, and if the weapons and stuff like that wasn't
So the Dexter
in a
treatment?
big bag, yeah, Dexter treatment.
Mhm.
And then like when I store stuff, I always keep the sabers separate just in case it scratches the figure
Yeah.
up in the future. And then
If you have a Costco, I recommend if you get like the sauce dipping containers. They're really tiny.
Ooh, my little secret. Ooh, I could show you. Oh, it's really dope at Walmart too. Let me go grab it real quick.
Shout out to Walm's, my favorite store.
You can grab it.
I go there like 6 times a week.
No, this is sweet that they have. I always put my expensive figs in these. The pen and gear little things.
Yeah,
About like
I'll show
$1 or
you.
$2.
If you full screen me real quick, I'll show you what I use.
Wait, let me see if I can figure that out.
So it's gonna be a little 3 dot. You have to unscreen you first.
Okay.
So the little 3 dots in your top left corner,
Wait, how do
or
I
top right, my bad.
stop screen?
Mm,
Or no, is that 100%?
There you go. Actually, you don't have to. If you go on Uline, they're marketed as the Trans Clear Clamshell 162091 cases. There.
Oh, I like those. Ooh.
And then
Oh,
if you go to Walmart, you can buy these fish to tackle, and they fit perfectly in each. So they're all, because with say for me being a custom fig guy, once these are done being printed, good luck finding them again.
Yeah.
So I take extra precaution. I put them in the little itty bitty Uline Ziploc bags, and I saran wrap the fig, and I bubble wrap it. Then I put clear packing tape over it.
Good. Yep. Yes, sir. That's how you do it, man.
Oh, yeah, because I want to eventually get like display cases for them.
Yeah.
But I want to,
Are you a display set with figs type of guy?
No.
No. Oh.
I put them inside the fig where they should. I put them inside the set where they would properly be.
Well, what if they're like not a ship? Do you do that then?
They go into a bin. I have like Ziploc. I have Ziploc bags of the year, and I just put them with the year.
My biggest thing, I always like to take like what's on the box. I always try to replicate what scene they do in the box.
Oh yeah,
Bill.
That's a good way to do it.
No, I'm happy. Shoot, I'm genuinely surprised, and that completes. Other than the new one, because I'm waiting for a higher. I'm always wait with newer stuff, but I'm just waiting for that thing to drop a lot higher when it's retiring and stuff like that. But other than that, I have all the Sith infiltrators now.
Heck yeah! And I'll answer Eric's question. I disassembled the fig completely. If you look at one of Life Bricks videos, he unboxed the package I gave him, and all those Ziplocs, I staple them together for the fig, so you have the complete fig in like a bundle.
And then if you are worried about if it cracking, you can just separate it ever so slightly. Legs and the torso as well.
I like it when they crack, though.
What? I know. That's my biggest.
Because they tell a story at that point.
Yeah.
It's like good leather.
Exactly. No.
The older it gets, the more beautiful it gets.
Eric did ask the real question. Yep. I guess I shall put that up. Let's go on eBay.
Reveal the price of that bad boy.
Let's see. How much did... Not too shabby. I think... Well, the main reason I got it, too, was from adult owned in the description, good condition, but looks like we paid 60 for it, which honestly that was actually a good deal. Holy crap! No, that's
60.
60 for it, $13 shipping, which whatever, then 4 in tax, but not too shabby.
Nice.
Nice.
Not too
That's actually a really good deal.
Yeah, it is. 'Cause, yeah, normally it's like a good 90
That's
to 100.
below its market value too.
But yeah, your boy's in eBay. No, it was on my. Well, I guess I could tell my secret. Well, it's not really a secret, but I know I'm not going to.
Share the cult secrets. I'm joking.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
So eBay, Lego Star Wars. Let me just have it up so I can properly say it. Lego Star Wars. We go filter, buy it now, sort, newly listed, categories, all, apply. It'll be boom up here, and then if you usually won't find too much on the base, which sometimes you do, but you just keep refreshing.
Refreshing.
That's how I've
Story.
got so many good deals off of eBay from that alone.
I was about to say something about people refreshing right now, but I didn't want to hit your heartstrings small.
All right, hit him.
With TikTok, everyone's probably trying to do hit refresh.
Dude, you got a live reaction from me because I saw it. I saw some post on social media of that thing. I was like, no way. And I pulled mine up on your stream. I was like,
But Nate, just to tell you, I wear shorts year round. I don't care the temperature. Like it was -12 with the windshield. I was still. I don't even own a winter coat. I used to use a hoodie.
Austin is still in middle school, man. No, but
Yeah, no. I was gonna say, well, I do too, but in the comfort of my own home, where I set the thermometer. You know what I mean? But or the thermostat, not thermometer, the thermostat. So
I'm wearing shorts right now.
yeah,
It's summer for you guys, ain't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
I'm happy about this.
In my head, I'm still in summer.
Yeah. That's still 2024 summer vibes.
No,
It's a brat summer.
It's a bread summer.
It's a brat summer.
Oh,
Bread summer. Oh, okay.
You know that whole Charlie XCX crap.
Oh, Charlie XCX. Oh yeah, the artist or the musician. No.
But shoot, I will say, gosh, 2011 was a great year. 'Cause, gosh, you just see this heat.
Mm-hmm.
You just see those heaters up here. Oh,
The box art alone, like not the box art, but like the header of them with Rex.
yes, dude, yes. And the shiny too. Oh,
They don't hit the same.
they do not know.
They're just so matte now.
Do any of y'all got that pod racing set?
I do.
That thing.
Yep.
It's such a heater.
Mine is still sealed.
Whoa!
It was my big set I bought at Brick World.
Jeez, man.
I want to build it. I just haven't found the time to set aside to do it.
Are you, Dave? How do you see your it's in your closet, right? You got most.
Yeah, it's right in here. I do have it completely boarded up because my kitten likes to try and get in there because it's closed. So you can see the closet right there.
Ooh, should I judge this guy's sticker placements? If I another thing too. Not that I can see. He didn't bag the sticker pieces individually to prevent those from getting scratched.
There goes his rating.
8 out of 10. Yeah. 8 out of 10. And this is eBay standards too, which I don't hold high. Let's see, can I find that? Nah. Not easily. But probably better than I could do them. I'll tell you that. Are you waiting on building a bunch of your sealed stuff when you...
Yes, because I live in a studio right now, so I don't have a whole lot of space.
Yeah.
So, especially because I was talking to Nate about, how I'm going to be living within the next year. So I'm trying to be cautious of that too.
Wait,
And
what? Sorry.
Because I think I told you, Mo, but I'm moving to Sweden for a year or two.
Oh yeah.
So I'm trying to be cautious about how I.
Ooh, that's gonna be rough taking that over. Are you gonna
No,
take your stuff
I'm
over?
leaving it here,
Oh, okay.
with family, but I want it to be condensed so it doesn't take up space for people.
Oh, heck yeah.
Because I don't want to be like, yeah, I need to borrow someone's spare bedroom.
Yeah.
So that but so I just like to.
Dude, that would be the time. Oh, that'd be so much fun doing that. You'll love it. You could get 40 milligrams in over there, man. Gosh.
Don't get me started. Nate's already shaking his head at me.
Yeah.
But
You
Nate,
not
you
a
can be.
Zenner, Nate?
What's that?
You not a Zenner, man?
Nah, I'm not about that synergy.
Oh, good.
I will say, Nate, you will be proud of me today. Do you know how many energy drinks I've had?
2.
0.
Nice. That's what I'm talking about.
And I've only had 3 Cokes.
Yeah, not bad. Like I said, like, hey, whatever.
I
I'll never say like eliminate caffeine because
No,
then
I
I'd
love
be a
it.
hypocrite.
I
But
love caffeine.
yeah,
Same. But I only drink caffeine when I feel like I need it.
exactly. Yeah, that regulating it,
Yeah.
being not being excessive.
Because
Yeah.
probably when I'm not employed or in class, I probably have max 3 doses of caffeine per week.
Yeah. Like for
When you
me,
say 3 doses of caffeine, what do you mean by that?
What do
Well,
you
that's either a can of Coke, a can of Pepsi Max, or a can of Mountain Dew or
wait,
something like that.
did you say Max? You guys still have Max over there?
Yeah, because Pepsi Max is the equivalent of a Diet Pepsi.
Yeah, because we used to have Pepsi Max and it didn't.
Yeah,
sell
because
well.
it was really weird for a time. I think from 2007 to
Mhm.
2016 or some time span like that. Well, all I know is that it was in North America during the global financial crisis.
Yeah.
You had both Diet Pepsi and Pepsi Max.
Mhm. It was Pepsi was testing out market, I bet, to see how they could recover.
And Americans voted with their wallet and said,
Mhm.
"We'll stay with the Diet Pepsi."
Yep.
Do y'all remember those Sabo drinks, dude?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm a
I
big
want
Tab
to get 'em
guy.
back, dude. Wasn't that Pepsi product too?
That would have been my dad question.
Dude, that strawberry daiquiri and the pina colada one.
But I only ingest the
Oh yeah, Pepsi discontinued it. Yeah, it was a Pepsi one.
just working in healthcare. You definitely needed all the caffeine you could get.
But yeah,
Oh, we gotta-
moving on, we got set
Hmm.
7150 TIE Fighter Y
What do you say, Nate?
Oh, I was gonna say, what do we got here? Whoa, what do we have
Yeah,
Two
here?
packer.
Oh,
Yeah,
2-packer without it being a 2-packer.
that's right.
exactly. Those golf ball pieces, man, nostalgic.
Eric, you mean Crystal Pepsi. I am amen to you, brother. I called Pepsi every day for 2 years to get that back.
Yeah.
And it came back for a little bit, for like a summer.
Yeah, and when Crystal Pepsi came back, that's when the Some of Us activist group made that they made that spoof of the 1992 Pepsi commercial where they get Cindy Crawford to drink the Crystal Pepsi, but instead it turned into palm oil because they were protesting the Indonesian palm oil that Pepsi used to buy.
Yeah.
But no, absolute heater, and I assume this would be the first time we got a fully built astromech too.
All right. Yeah, the red one. Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Obi-Wan
Now
vibes.
we did this little stream. I really need to focus back. Well, I focused on prequel stuff. I got all of them except from 99 to 04, except that mall head. But I really want to go back and get these OT ones because they're still classic heaters, man.
Yeah, I'm sure you can still.
They're not too bad priced. Well, like I had the opportunity, I know, to get this adult owned, but I passed and regretted.
I feel like it should be also easy to like part them out as well, or like find the parts. aside from maybe like the cockpit piece on the TIE fighter. Actually, it shouldn't be too hard to find.
Gosh, that cockpit piece too for that
Mm-hmm.
Vader. Oh my gosh, for 1999, that just blows my mind. The
Yeah.
All
detail
great.
and how good it looks, man. But yeah, heater.
Great set. Heater certified.
Too, I'm kind of thinking, is this like kind of like with droids that's still droids nowadays? Is the astromech still? Yeah, it's still like the same style from '99.
Wait, let me check one thing here before I say it. Give me 2 seconds. It's R5D4, right?
Yeah, I think the astromech mold has been the same, but they've definitely upgraded the details, especially on like the headpiece.
The legs kind of look different now. Yeah, am I right on that?
I think they're the same.
I don't know why they look. Maybe just the picture angle or something.
Yeah.
That just blows my mind. Though, same from '99. It's stayed.
Mhm.
Do you
They
want
still have this piece where they can put a little third leg on it and still haven't done it. Still haven't done it. That blows
They
my
don't
mind.
need to, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, at least, yeah. Did that UCS, or that big R2 model come with an R2 fig?
So,
Yeah. I think
They
so.
should have at least had it on that.
okay. I wanted to make sure I was correct in saying this. You can buy it, the modern version of that astromech on shelves right now.
Really.
Yeah, because it's in universe he doesn't have the domed. He has the. It goes like
Yeah.
Mhm.
like the triangle, and it's also inside of the UCS Sandcrawler as well.
Mhm.
Nice. Not too shabby.
Because it's the first droid Luke,
Mhm.
instead of R2. Fun little.
I know Mayo doesn't like this, but let's get
But
this
it's
rolling.
advertised
Yeah,
as R5D8.
Let's talk about this right
Flash.
now. I absolutely hate how blocky that front is, how square the wings are at the back, and the ugly gaps between the wings. I hate it.
Yeah.
It is, in my opinion, the worst Star Wars set, but that's coming from someone who isn't a Lego Star Wars collector.
Okay.
So take that with a grain of salt.
Valid.
Yeah. Yeah. It's 1999.
For sure.
Yeah. It's they
It
did what they
shows-
could.
It shows its age.
Yeah.
I
This is-
cannot stand that blue because that's how bad the concept art would have been when they would have got it from the Phantom Menace.
Yeah. That, or they're just trying to show it for like contrast, so that way it doesn't look like just one big gray blob or like a ship. I
Yeah.
think nowadays we don't care because it looks more accurate.
Mhm.
But maybe back then it was more of like a creative, like artistic decision to
Yes.
add in the blue accents to kind of give it a little
Yeah.
bit of
And I've heard other Star Wars fans say it is probably due to the contrast.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's not like an excuse for Lego by any means. I'm just that's where my mind would go, at least, because at that time, I mean, this is the first couple of sets that they're doing like the Star Wars IP. So, and then just using like what I think Eric had mentioned it earlier in the chat, but they're using like the Lego systems, and it's just a bunch of like common pieces. So,
Mhm.
I mean,
This
they've obviously changed.
Yeah, this is actually one of the only. I've only ever built 2 from new and sealed box sets from this time,
Are
or from
we
99 to
able-
04, and this is one of the ones.
Are we able to see the butt on that thing, though?
Let's see. Let's
'Cause
see.
that thing's
See that
sweet.
rear?
Yeah, I want to see the butt on that.
Yeah.
Good. I'll do it.
Because I think it has the same like cockpit piece as the TIE fighters, but it's
Mhm.
Mm, let's see.
printed.
I'll take it. Oh, crap.
I can't believe it's already almost 2 here.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I'm only 11:30 right now. Y'all are brave.
Oh yeah.
Ah,
Then-
so that's why you took this time zone because you're in the
Oh
mountains.
yeah. Dang right. Yeah.
I have no
Yeah.
fear of staying up late.
No,
But
you
my
don't.
My thing is like I promise I have to make sure I set my alarm. So make sure I set my alarm tonight, or else I won't wake up.
Yeah. Yeah, I've gotta hit the mock building hard tomorrow. I'll have to
Sorry.
get some sleep after this.
But yeah,
No,
I do
there's
remember
no need to
wings being
apologize.
loose and all that stuff, but
Yeah.
still
I
a
didn't
clap.
realize.
Nate, question for you. Last night,
Answer.
dude, I was we got done at like 3 for a phone call, and I was just like, this is very rare for me. I partook in doom scrolling,
Oh, really?
Whoa.
and it was on Nate's account because I was like zooming in on all your pieces you're using, like the techniques, and then
Oh,
I was like starting to nod off, and I don't know
Yeah.
what happened. I think my thumb must have hit my corner of my phone because it took me to Reddit
Yeah.
because it was probably my last used app or whatever, and I was like. And then I'd be like, I looked up, I'm like, it's 5 a.m. And here I am at my desk just
that is what I'm doing after this stream because I haven't seen you, and I've just followed you on Instagram, so I will be checking out all that stuff tonight.
Yeah.
For sure. Heck yeah.
I appreciate it, man.
I was so salty at myself because like I've been looking at Nate's posts for a while now, but because I followed you on my personal account, but never
Yeah.
on my Lego. So I'm like, dude, I sent you a DM, like, dude, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I need to apologize.
I
This
end
is
up-
like when I first
yeah.
collected.
And I end up doom scrolling on X Twitter every day.
I don't have X. I've never had it.
Yeah.
Man,
I've
boys,
never-
my doom scrolling is done. I suppose.
Good for you,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
You got
Which
forced
I'm
out of it.
relieved. I am relieved
That's
of
right.
because TikTok just gets you addicted. Instagram Reels, I can get off it. Whatever. Twitter, I can get off it. But TikTok, man, they formulate to your brain. It's so funky.
It'll be back on Tuesday. Don't worry.
Yeah, it will. Oh, for sure. Yeah. Especially the way Trump used it for his election. He likes it because he got votes out of it. He's putting it back in. That's what they even say.
But
on here.
also, I think what's going to happen is that it's going to be reinstated because some tech savvy hedge fund investors will find a
Mark
way
Cuban.
will find a way to buy it because there's too much money at stake for big tech with the American TikTok.
I think Kevin O'Leary talked about it too. I think.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a consortium of people who'd want to buy it.
Oh,
No,
here we
this
go.
absolutely
Full screen me real quick, dude.
Peter. Oh yeah.
I want you all to meet someone.
Oh, I don't know how to do that. I still can't figure it out. Try clicking your little dots.
Best set. This
Yeah,
is my
this-
number one of this era.
Oh,
this
these
is actually pretty
Oh,
cool.
there we go. Hey, I figured it out now. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Angie.
Oh, the tail wag.
Uh-huh.
The tail action, dude.
Yeah.
Look at this tail, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that thing. Oh, yeah, that thing is. Oh my gosh. Oh.
There we go.
What's new, Pussycat?
Was that?
What's new, Pussycat?
It's funny, like she doesn't know how to meow, she just squeaks.
Oh.
Here's a nostalgic set.
This is my number one spot for 99.
Yeah.
Yep. Valid.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people will say this because I think objectively this might be the best set from '99
This was my very first Lego set ever.
Yeah.
because
I-
because the proportions look good, the shapings look good, the color looks good, the underwater terrain looks good. It's a good set.
And the way that they did the tail, or like the I guess like what the engine would be, very creative, very cool.
Mhm.
And look at the box art by the tail. You can see that whatever that
Always a bigger
sea creature
fish.
is. Yeah,
Oh,
always a
yeah,
bigger fish.
dude.
And this was also the debut of my favorite character.
Obi-Wan.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
true to that. And I
I was
love
gonna
that.
name and say Jar Jar, but yeah, Obi-Wan.
Yep. It was his first ever set.
Yep.
But I remember my dad got me this, and I was like, "Whoa!" There's It's in the living room, but there's a picture my mom took of my dad and I building this set.
Oh, dude.
And I was going to use it as a thumbnail for the 24-hour stream.
Yeah.
But I'm like, that's a bit too private. Not sure.
Yeah.
But I did show it on stream. So if you can go back. But it's so good. Just the building technique was so advanced for the time.
Yeah.
Especially when you have to do the plates on top of the block, and keeps the gap.
Talk about
Eric-
printed pieces again. Gosh, man. Beautiful.
This
Eric
set
was
was
saying as
actually
blocky as the Sith infiltrator.
infiltrator.
Yeah, they
Uh,
cleaned it up a little bit.
I think it's blocky, but at least it's a little bit more angled. Whereas the Sith infiltrator, like and the nose, it's very like kind of squared off in some places.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not too far away. Not too far away from being blocky. But I think as you can see, like as you move from like the anchor piece down to the left and keep going, like it's gradual with those that kind of blocky use of like the slopes, but it's not that, I don't think it's as heinous.
No. It's such a good set.
Yeah.
And I love I'm not good with marine life, but that one sting, or is it? I don't know.
Some kind of
sea creature.
Yeah.
But I like that they included that.
Yeah.
Little starfish too.
And the clam.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dude.
Like, yes, sir. Give it to me.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go, dude.
Yeah.
Oh.
There he's full screen.
Interesting that they gave him a hood instead of a hairpiece.
Yep.
Ter-
Probably because they didn't know what hairpiece to give him.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And he doesn't have the paddle on braid either on the torso.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
You know, I think it's funny in the Family Guy version of A New Hope when Chris Skywalker confuses thinks that Obi-Wan Kenobi and Ben Kenobi are two
Different people.
Yeah.
I mean, so did Luke.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
His little belt print. Oh.
I guess. Okay, we better. Oh, thanks, Eric. He says manta ray.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
because,
Yeah, there we go.
it is separate. I remember like you could
because during May the 4th be with you this last week, if I can get this thing to load up, god damn it. I actually made a list of the Family Guy parallels of the characters. If I can find it. Yes. Yes, so you got Chris Skywalker, Princess Lois, Peter Solo, Chew Brian, Quag CPO, Cleve 2D2, to Darth Stewie, Emperor Carter, Carl Yoda, Herbert Kenobi, Lando Goldman, Meg Sarlacc, Mon Angela, Thailand pilots, Joe the Hutt, Grand Moff Adam West, Bruce Greedo,
Grandma. Adam West.
Hans Akbar, and Boba Chicken.
Yeah. Oh gosh, this one. It's between this and the Gungan sub, but I gotta say this one takes the #1 spot from '99 from me, just from so much.
That orange pod racer looks pretty sweet.
Oh yes, a
Boba
Boba.
Spot Racer.
Yeah.
I'm still blown away by this, dude.
Oh yeah, that card is sick.
I'm gonna be buying every Red Mill costume from now on to complete the.
Dude.
Dude, this is so cool. Does anyone know how to read Arabic?
No. I'd have to look it up on the internet.
Because I want to figure out what it says.
There should be like a Arabic like alphabet somewhere.
Okay.
You can gonna Google.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a website out there because that's how Coconut Bricks Studios was able to translate to some of his Coruscant mocks.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
That's cool.
I'll DM him and ask him which one he used.
Oh shoot, yeah, we got some more viewers coming in. I just saw A Cobb ended, so I think we got some boys
Thanks.
coming over from there. Heck
Nice. ACOB raid.
yeah, heck yeah, dude. Got
Yeah.
some more people.
Wishing Sean a happy birthday. Almost like
Happy Girth Day.
Girth Day, yeah.
almost
take
like
back.
almost like the godfather of our little pocket of the community.
He
He'll make
unites
because
us.
he'll make you an offer that you can't refuse.
Mhm.
Gosh, the box art and the cool thing, like when you get if you get it like if they kept the boxes, like they had all individual boxes for each of the
Yes.
pod racers. Like, oh, it's just
And if you can find pictures of it, like when you open it up, it's so like satisfying.
oh, it's so awesome, dude. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got the box on this bad boy. I'm pretty sure. Heater number one for me. I just couldn't imagine getting this in 1999. I would have played with this so hard if I was a kid. Like, come
Oh,
on,
yeah,
especially
for
with
sure.
siblings too, racing each other. Oh,
Dude, imagine you have your birthday party, slumber party. Right after.
yes, dude.
Imagine all
Oh,
the boys playing with these.
even the little side builds are cool too.
Mhm.
Yeah, I cannot wait to put this up for display one day. One day. Let's see. And there we go. Yep, 1999 is finished. What's your boy's favorite one? Let's say.
My favorite's got to be Naboo Swamp.
Yep. Valid.
Are you saying whose favorites?
Yeah, of the year.
Gungan sub.
Gungan sub. Yep. What about you, Nate?
Yeah, it's a tough one between the Gungan sub and that X-wing. I think I'd have to say the X-wing.
Oh shit! Hey.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So
Got that
this
connection.
means now we're going into episode 2?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know if I think they
no.
had 2000s. Yeah, these are the sets that I'm very familiar with.
We're almost. I got my hopes all up for a second. I'm like, ooh, Peep Dexter. Shout out to Dexter, dude.
Oh, hey.
Dexter,
Yes,
Dexter. Oh no, that Dexter. Yeah,
It's pretty good. Have you seen it yet?
No. Not
It's
yet. I
okay.
don't got Paramount.
I'll give you my login, Maul.
Oh heck yeah, dude. No,
I will say it's actually really stupid good.
Okay.
This
I've
I'm
seen the
very-
clips on TikTok. They look great.
And also, this was the year of the Star Wars figure 3 packs.
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
Oh, they
Eric,
can't
the
release
Y-wing?
figures
Yeah.
alone.
Because
come-
of Hasbro confirmed by the ex-representative of ideas.
These, I got all of these, luckily. They are so dope to put up on display. I wish it showed it closer, but the cards on them, the front and the back, it's just, oh.
I wish Lego would do something like this, to be honest.
I'm-
Like, okay,
Yeah.
hey, like we don't have a cool set or a good set to put this certain figure in. All right,
Yes.
make a quick like little 3 or 5 pack of the figures. I think that'd be sweet.
And two for $5 back in the day. Like,
Oh,
you get
yeah.
the main Sith right here, one of the biggest Sith. Like, come
Yeah,
on, man. That's
the
probably
three
why.
buddies.
Too.
Mhm.
Oh, here.
Such a great set.
Gosh.
Like set way. Not it's not an actual set, but you know what I mean as a number. So
When you have them up displayed too with those cards, they look beautiful, man.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. This one, another heater.
mm-hmm.
I think this is like the only other set with the Cloud City Han in it. This is this
Okay.
set. Let me see.
Interesting
Yeah,
how they have Luke, Han, and Boba.
Yeah.
It is, yeah. I agree.
Yeah, because I
Thank
thought they were
gosh
gonna
they
do.
did it.
Oh yeah,
First ever
100%.
Return of the Jedi Luke.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah. Yeah, you would think like maybe Chewie, Han.
Yeah, like another like light side hero
So-
character.
I think they were probably trying to go off with the Desert Skiff
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, true. Yeah.
because all 3 characters were present.
Yeah, that could make sense.
Heater, especially those cards too with Palpatine.
I have all the cards. I don't have the figs, but I have the cards.
Oh man, they're dope too. $5 too, man. It still blows my mind how he sells for like 20.
The printing on Boba's helmet is insane.
Mm-hmm. Them
For
just
that
making
time.
this mold too. Dude. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
the cut through visors,
I like this
Still love
boba more than the Cloud City.
Yep. Yeah.
Hmm.
So, you know.
Cause I like
Oh, Chewie was in this one.
Oh, there you go.
probably
Okay.
because when they had him under arrest.
Hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, interesting.
Peter
And two
is-
scout troopers.
Oh,
Mhm.
those prints, man.
Army
God.
building was tough.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Absolute classic. I think is yeah.
Yeah, looks like Endor.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Oh, very cool.
Droids classics.
The first droid battle pack.
Still shooting sideways, still drive by too.
That's right. Yeah.
Ah,
You had to be in the cool on stream to know.
exactly. Yeah.
That's our greeting at Brickworld when I see him. Yo, bro.
And them just
Yeah.
doing that, even that head on that droid back in the
Mhm.
day, it's so impressive to me.
Mhm.
Like, gosh.
Then it's also in the center bar.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Gosh, man. Do they even do that? I don't know. Have you seen a modern droid with a head print?
Mm-mm.
No.
But there was also a red variant.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the last one, what was that? The like Geonosis
Mhm.
version that had the
Yeah.
yellow commander prints on it. I don't know if that was the last one or not, but
Oh, I know I do have this one here. Here.
Great set.
yeah.
I
For
like
$6
that.
too.
Who would have
It-
guessed that 25 years later, or 25, 24 technically, I guess, that the Desert Skiff would come out again.
Like $80.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, holy cow.
Yeah.
That
You
one's
know-
probably the worst price gouge out of all of them.
Yeah.
I always liked that they reused the end gates from the Lego trains for those for that fencing on the side,
Yeah. Yeah, those are pretty sweet pieces.
and also they recolored one of the vintage space cockpit canopies in opaque brown.
Mm-hmm.
That nice, smooth, sloped front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolute heater. Oh,
Oh, there we go.
this one. Oh my gosh, man.
Let's see. I think I've got those right here.
Oh shit. Let's get you.
Yeah, I don't have the rest of the build, but yeah, got
Yes.
these
Coconut.
little guys.
I don't know what those animals are, but they look similar to tauntauns.
Similar to tauntauns.
Yeah.
Because they're on two legs, or I don't know. I don't
I
think those
guess
will
so.
survive on Hoth.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't know what they are.
This translucent blue bombs, man. Oh.
Yeah,
I don't know what the name of the animal is.
yeah. If Coconut was here, he could probably
Such a
rattle
good
that off
set.
real quick.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, too. This guy's printing. Oh man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. I can see why he likes the Gungans a bit, especially with the Lego figures. I think they're pretty sweet.
I had to. She's getting old, so she'll look at me when she's on the bed because she has a little bed on my desk I have for her. So she likes to sleep on that.
That's cool. Oh, yeah.
Flash speeder.
Mhm.
Still holds up.
It does. This one they smoothed out.
You know,
Yeah.
say, this
Yeah,
is the
that's interesting.
best Naboo security officer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at the smile on his face. He's
That
happy to be in
face
battle.
print, most detailed face print we've ever had.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Being a kid with this turret too. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
The background, the beautiful. Oh.
Then he's not practicing safe driving either
No, yeah, no hands on the wheel.
with the
I think
binoculars.
Oh,
I think for the longest of time, or it still may be the case, that those green small arch pieces were exclusive.
Eric had said that Naboo creature was the Cadu. That sounds right.
It
then,
is Cadu. Yeah.
Yep. brick
A
by
canoe,
brick together.
okay.
Opened the desert skiff fresh out the box. It was quite the
Ooh.
experience.
Dude, I can imagine.
Like, are we
Yeah.
talking like quite the experiences and it was a good time, or quite the experiences and you're like, oh man,
Yeah.
what is this?
I swear, just opening those sets nowadays, they just have that smell to it.
See, now that I know it's a canoe, I can go to the Wikipedia page about it.
Oh, yeah. Get the lore.
The lure.
Oh, it was very special. Oh, that's good. That's awesome. Yeah, I think there's probably a lot of like negativity or negative stigma behind it just because of the price, but that's awesome. I think what was it, Ben with Imperial Bricks Productions, if I'm saying that right? He had sent me a package, so I've got the Desert Skiff right here. I'm looking forward to building that as well.
Oh,
So
heck
Is
yeah.
it
good to hear
that
that
one
was a
we
good
saw?
experience.
The old one?
Oh no, this is the new one.
Oh.
He was getting rid of some of his stuff on his collection,
This one?
and yeah, oh yeah, the A-wing, yeah.
The skiff?
Yeah, that
Okay.
one. So eventually, I'll buy the set, and then I'll have the second one, and then if I get the sail barge, we'll have the whole setup.
I love the
Austin,
Luke.
did you FPJ this?
Oh yeah, the Luke
Me?
is legit.
Yeah.
No, I got it for like $20.
Oh,
Oh, for real? Oh, that's a
Yeah.
deal.
dang. It's a snag. Dang.
Yeah, shoot.
It was when I was working at Meyer.
Yeah.
Mm.
Then I have like 6 more of those that are completely beat to tar because my friend, he was leaving Meyer. He goes, hey, you want these? They were like fresh out of the box. I'm like, yeah. He goes, okay, let me beat them up real quick. You can get them discounted.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Shit, dude. That's one way to do it.
Yeah. Man, that A-wing is pretty
Oof.
sweet.
Perfect.
That print on the front too, man. Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Hey, it's the same mustache man.
Yeah, he's back at it. This guy's mustache is a little smaller than the other guy. Yeah,
He
this
shaved-
guy's mustache
out of
looks in
regs.
regs.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like how Nate, we both had the same.
Yeah,
He's not out of
That's-
regulation yet.
yeah.
He's about
he's
to
not as
be-
belligerent as
He's
his
about to be
buddy.
shitbagging it though. He's right on the brink.
That's right. Yeah, I can see it. It's going a little bit over the mouthpiece. Yeah. Brick by brick together. I have the sealed A-wing fighter 2 that you're looking at, but I can't bring myself to open it. Yeah, I think that'd be a tough thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, it's such a cool ship. Or
Absolutely.
Starfighter. Yeah.
Mhm.
$15 too, not too shabby.
Using this thing in Battlefront 2 though, that's
Oh,
a trip.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a trip and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Classic pilot, green. Oh.
Yeah, the little mouthpiece too.
I wonder if that head, or probably from a space or something, maybe.
Yeah, I would think that would make sense.
The stash.
Sorry, it's getting really cold here in Ohio.
Yeah. No, that's
Oh.
all good, man.
It's 13 degrees here.
Oh, you
Wait,
can't see the bottom.
Wait,
44
quickly. I just got doom scrolling on Wikipedia about the Cardu and the Trade Federation. Is there a difference between the Imperial and Galactic Empire, or are they the same?
There's a difference.
The Empire and the Galactic Empire.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
I don't know. I feel like the Empire is just like a short.
Yeah.
Instead of having to say Galactic Empire, you just say
Wait,
Empire.
I thought did he say CIS or
No, I'm talking. Is there a difference between the Galactic Empire and the Imperial Empire? Or-
yeah, there
or-
is a difference because if one's
What's that?
referring to like post of like Return of the Jedi when it was from the Mandalorian where it's just like the band of Empire, underneath the Moff Gideon ideal and all them.
Oh,
so
you're talking about
because
the
was the difference between Imperial and Galactic to do with the fall of the Empire or the rise of Vader or something?
yeah. So I think what it's supposed to be is the Galactic Empire and the Imperial Remnant. Because Imperial Empire that's like toasted toast,
Mhm.
or buttered butter. So I think, yeah, it's the Imperial Remnant and the Galactic Empire. Which the Imperial Remnant was after the fall of the Death Star, the second one, and the fall of.
And it became Rebel.
Yeah. So in A New Hope, when Luke is considering being a pilot for the Empire, is referring
to the Galactic Empire.
Yep.
Is referring to the Galactic. So I guess after the events of Return of the Jedi, it became the Imperial Remnants.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Gotcha. And then somewhere in between Return of the Jedi, and the Force Awakens, was it the High?
The First Order.
Yeah, but wasn't there something? Wasn't there something in between the Imperial Remnants and the First Order? Because the First Order was just seen as a threat in the Force Awakens at the start, that then became the dominant by the end of their movie. Because when Finn severs ties with the First Order, he then goes to warn people like they don't know who the First Order is.
I think it, I'm trying to think of.
Good morning, Ultra Breaks. Good morning.
Yeah, because come the time of the Last Jedi, everyone knows who the First Order is.
I think because they're still under way to rise.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, and yeah, the order of it is Galactic Empire, Imperial Remnant, and then parts. Since the Imperial Remnant, there's like different sectors or different sects of it. One of them eventually splinters off to become the First Order, and then, like you said, it's becoming a known threat, but not as severe in the Force Awakens. Apparently,
that's what I was thinking of. The new, because it was the Galactic Senate, then the High Republic, then the Galactic Empire, then the Imperial Remnants, then the New Republic, then the First Order.
Mm-hmm.
On to this pod racing bucket, man.
Oh, yeah.
Such a.
I like that artwork of Anakin.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's cheesing.
Because today I learned that before the Galactic Senate, with the Galactic Republic ended, the Trade Federation got a seat in the Senate. I just found that today.
Look at this beauty, man. Beautiful
Yeah,
figure.
that is heinous.
That's me when I'm waking up on a Monday morning.
Yeah, what is going on with that third limb?
Hey,
man's packing heat.
Yeah, holy cow! Stay away from
Nate.
my girl.
Here, check the private chat.
I think we've got 1 minute before we switch over.
Oh yeah, that's right. Shit.
So we got brick by brick together, hopping on, doing a brave. Well, I don't know what time zone he's in, but doing a brave late night stream.
Oh, he lives in.
But yeah, boys, it's been. We didn't get through all of them. Unfortunately, I didn't figure we would.
I was hoping we'd at least get to one Attack of the Clones biscuit.
Yeah, hey, let's do a little.
At least we got through all the 1999s, so that's good.
Would it be 2002, right?
Yeah, 2002 would be Attack of the Clones.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
And just in case some people aren't subscribed to brick by brick together, someone should probably put the link in the chat. I'm already subscribed, so I'm a part of the notification squad.
I got
Austin's
it.
got it. Yeah.
If my internet doesn't suck, I'm subscribed to him in here.
Surely it's not as bad as mine. I've been cutting out.
Yeah.
Like 5 or 6 times tonight.
I'm going off of my phone hotspot right now.
Oh, it's brave.
Our internet's out here.
No shit. Dang, that hotspot's going hard. Then putting you on the stream.
I'm not seeing the link in the chat because the whole.
Give me 1 second. I'm getting there.
Sorry about that. I'm not seeing the link in the chat because only the host or the moderators can do that.
Give me 10 seconds. I'm getting there. I'm running off a very
Almost
slow
there.
internet.
Almost there.
Patience. Please bear with me. I'm sorry, brick by brick. Just give me just a few seconds.
Hello. Please drive forward to the next speaker. Thanks.
Oh, there it is. The old gunship.
Absolute classic, man.
Wait. Oh, I need to get there. There it is. There's the Linky Poo. I'm sorry it took me a second. My internet's terrible.
Oh, you're good.
Oh, I was hoping we get the ATTE up here.
It's
This is
still,
Okay,
not,
let's do it.
still not there because you got to.
It's
You got to.
it's
Or
if you just go into YouTube chat, dude, it's there.
Yeah, I mean, I only got 2 viewers right now. It's not. I mean, it's not gonna.
well, I'm
Ah, but
seeing.
Eric's been holding strong with
I
us.
know, Eric. I appreciate you a ton for holding and giving us good
Well, I'm
stuff to
seeing
talk
5
about.
on my.
and stuff, too.
I'm seeing 6 viewers on my screen and still not seeing the link.
I put the link in the chat on the video on YouTube.
Yeah. They could look up brick by brick together too. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, let's see.
Classic here, man. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
Cap it off with some goodies here, but no, I want to hear all this. Let's find this beauty.
Because
Was it
ATTE
2002?
came out.
03, maybe.
Oh, saw that.
I see what set we should discuss.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe 03, dude.
Oh,
It is
there's a
03.
couple of sets I see.
Yeah, ATTE's 03.
Yeah.
A beautiful set of 4482. Yeah, I could just let me California, I'm taking the floor as a Green Day song.
Yeah.
We're gonna go into the overtime to finish things.
Yeah, no. What you think of this, Austin?
Okay.
Give me the spit.
So, I would say for what it is, it's beautiful. Everything about it. I mean, the speeder, dude, you can put it in the rear of that sucker.
Mhm.
And it's seamless. You know, when you're looking at it, and the neon green, like translucent green cockpit, dude, it's so iconic. And it just looks like he's literally going to work. He's about ready to just completely destroy some battalions of clankers. You know, he just clocked in. He's ready to go. He's locked in. Then you got the turret on top, dude, and it still had the swivel function for its time. And the detail on it, dude, it's better than the current. Because it has the actual I'm saying it has a repulsor, the actual, like, oh man, I wish I could point. So this piece here to that piece, that connection, so nice with the the circle, like it actually is in the show. Like, dude,
that's interesting trans green kind of window there.
Mm-hmm.
So nice. And then the ball turrets were great, and not to mention the best clone troopers we've ever had.
Yeah, yes, sir.
I have to disagree.
Hey, that's all right. I don't mind.
Yeah, it's not that I don't like them, because again, like I grew up with them. I thought it was legit, but I think whatever the latest Phase 1 version is, that has to be my favorite. It reminds me a lot of the Clone Wars video game.
Yes.
With like where you're in like the tanks and stuff. It kind of reminds me of that, or gives me that feeling. So
I like to,
but I still respect the OGs.
I like the TCS game too much, because these are these were in there.
The old Star Wars games, or the Star Wars.
Yeah, was this a 2001 or 2002 set?
That's 03.
And just like
we're into 2003.
Yeah. I just and also like the printed Republic or Grand Army of the Republic seal on there, and the printed dish.
All the printed dishes.
And Peep, it's the very first time we ever saw the angled slope going up right by the clone on the gunner, right there to the right where his foot is.
Yep.
And this ATTE is giving me turtle vibes.
Yeah, that's what they're
Yeah.
based off of, is a turtle. If there's the vehicles of Star Wars, it showed like the reference they were basing off of an actual turtle
Yeah.
because it's so low
That-
profile.
Yeah. That, and it's like, I think in lore, like in the universe, there's like some kind of beast or like a ball like creature that it's designed after as well.
Yeah, and it kind of also reminds me of. I'm trying to remember the name. I'm having a brain fart here, but when they're in the Geonosian arena and Anakin's fighting them.
Mm-hmm.
The Reek.
Yeah, it reminds me
With
of the
three
Reek too.
horns. Yeah, I could see that. That's right. Hell yeah, Eric. Yeah. We got the newer phase 1.
Yeah, I like the
Didn't it
newer
come in the
phase 1
character
for
pack,
sure.
right? That character pack one.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, I got luckily. Oh, Lego limited your orders and stuff. But I think I got like 10 to 12 of those in storage. I think.
Oh, dang. Yeah, I'll be right back, gents.
Take your
Those
time, my friend.
things. Oh.
I just think it's just a great set. This is my first ever set I got a Clone Trooper in, so
Oh, that hits hard. Yeah.
I don't know. And we had these growing up with one of the gunships, so we'd have my brother and I would play a lot with this.
Yeah.
I'm not
And
sure about that green underneath there.
I like it because if in the book it's like their floodlights that they would put underneath, so when they're coming out of it, they could tell.
Oh shoot! I didn't know that. That makes sense too.
Because
Dude,
in
I
the
just wish.
book, they would indicate that there's a ladder there that they could pull down to get back in.
I just wish we got him in more sets because yeah, I do agree with you. Even though I love those OG Phase 2s, I wish I could have swapped out to collect these instead. But they're just $20 a pop, man. It's 2025.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine this would have been the first battle pack with these boys. Oh my gosh,
Would have
dude.
been great.
It would have been just as good as my avatar.
Yes.
Cause shoot, I think it's just two. I think it's just this and the gunship these are in, right? Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gosh, man. I think I got 2 of these boys. I'm pretty sure I got 2 of these boys. Yeah, no, I do. Yeah. No, I don't know actually. When that day comes where I unbox stuff, that's gonna be a legendary stream. Gonna be just Christmas Day times a million because I really don't remember all the stuff I bought in it. I know I got 2 gunships for sure, but both stickers are destroyed. That's where I'm actually going to go on the custom side and buy the custom sticker sheet because I'm not paying $100 for.
No.
Well, even too, if you buy these new sticker sheets, because I think like this may have been first year 2002 where they did sticker sheets like that, or especially in that gunship, it's like I think Ryan had a video. They were already like destroyed just being brand new too from being so old like that. So that's where I can justify putting custom stuff on it because I mean. Even if you get a new one, it's not even going to be as good as it could be.
Nate, what kind of coffee are you drinking? Maxwell House, Folgers?
Oh, brother, I am drinking the Death Wish coffee.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never had coffee.
Whatever.
Yeah.
No, I'm being dead honest.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm.
Dude.
No.
Oh.
Never had coffee, never had tea. I don't do any hot beverages, even hot chocolate.
Is there a reason why?
No idea.
I don't know. Anytime I've had hot chocolate, I just feel like I get super dry or dehydrated.
Yeah, well, you just have to drink water to offset it, right? So
Yeah.
it's like if you drink a gallon of water a day,
Oh, for
and
sure.
then you drink coffee, then whatever amount of coffee, like general, like good rule of thumb is like, all right, if I had 8 ounces of coffee, then I'll drink another extra 8 ounces of water to offset.
See,
I don't know if that's like a direct science, so don't quote me on that, but that's what I do.
For me, I prefer like a crisp, ice cold refreshment.
And I'm right there with you. That's why it's very hard for me to stay off energy drinks right now because I do like that that coldness to it. But I think
Like
for our
goes right down
bodies,
your...
yeah, oh yeah, it's just a good feeling. But I think for our bodies, like any kind of like room temperature to like hot beverages is typically good.
Yeah.
internally. Again, not a doctor, not a nutritionist. So don't quote me on that. But I
Disclaimer.
know I feel personally better after having coffee or tea instead of the energy drinks.
Yeah.
Even though I love the taste of energy drinks.
Hey
Just-
Tron,
Yeah.
What's
going
Oh,
on,
what's up, man? Howdy.
Saw him yesterday. What's good, dude?
But I've a switched man. I went to espresso now. I bought a little $50 espresso machine on Black
That's what's
Friday
up.
from Walmart, and
Yeah.
I
espresso.
won't ever go back now.
Yeah,
espresso.
that's legit.
Double shot in the morning, one
Mhm.
shot in the afternoon. I'm
You
good.
guys and your bougie talk. Here I
Yeah.
There's nothing bougie about this. I also have the espresso blend for Death Wish, and it's just black coffee. I don't add anything to it. It's just
Yeah.
Yep.
Just as long as you're not spending more than $5 at Starbucks.
Oh yeah, absolutely not.
This
No,
is a
thank
great
you.
set.
Yeah, I remember getting this set and thinking it
Mhm.
was just legit.
I
And
like
two,
it.
it looks amazing. I mean, even
Yeah.
modern day, it's those printed like I keep
Yeah.
on saying it, but this really cakes it with the. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
man.
I
Even
feel like
though, you know what? I'm not a fig guy, but I actually can't. I like those Geonos and battle droids.
Mhm.
oh yeah, those are cool. And yeah, is the Geonosian fighter a little bit dated? Yes, but I think it still holds up. Like
Mhm.
if I was doing a Geonosis mock and I had those on hand, I would definitely use them.
Yeah,
Uh,
I would too.
yeah, those are sweet.
That print for that time, and I think did they do the eye too? Pretty
I don't
sure.
think they did the eyes. I think I mean, they have them molded, but I don't think there's any like pad printing or anything on it. But yeah,
No, yeah, you're right. Yeah. I think
Yeah,
they
those
did
are
that in the
sick.
box art. They a little fooled you a little bit.
yeah,
Oh
was a
yeah,
little
they
sneaky
did.
one on you.
Hey, oh crap! What the heck? Let me pull
Eric,
you-
don't do it. I think I'm on like my second cup. I'm still trying to finish up coffee, and now I'm just gonna be wired for like the rest of the night.
Yeah,
Or
what
I
you
guess
doing,
one.
Nate?
Yeah,
Good.
yeah. Like before we got on here, I told you like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go make some coffee real quick, and then I
Oh,
realized
yeah?
like, I probably shouldn't. But
No, it's it. Oh,
yeah, I wanted to make sure I was focused. I was dialed in.
dang, we dropped from 6 to 1. Holy crap, dude.
That might be signaling the time to stop a little bit earlier than what the sets are.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
know, it's
boys,
always
let me
good to
know if you
visit.
want to keep going a little bit. I know it's super
Yeah.
late right now.
I got.
Well, let's get to the end of this year and move over to the next stream.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, I'd be down to check out.
Yeah, are we at the end of 2003?
Oh,
Or
we
is
didn't
it
even do
couple shows?
2002 yet. We're just.
Oh,
skipping
hold on.
through.
I do want to stop on one real quick. That
Oh, yeah.
that Hellfire droid right
Yes,
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
there. Yeah. So I will say this, and this is maybe it's a hot. I don't think it's a hot take. But I think this, as far as official Lego sets for the Hellfire droid, is absolutely the best one.
Yeah.
I've got the I think it was like the playset version that's got like the dwarf spider droid and a couple of droids with it, and that one was okay, but it's so small. And this one, that's cute.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, but this one I feel like it's more in scale.
Oh, yeah.
I had to end up going the customs route, and I forget. I think this is a Brick Vault Hellfire droid that I'm looking at right here, but yeah, it was tough. I was looking at the aftermarket for this one, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's just so expensive.
I'll get it, man. I think I got mine at Bricks and Minifigs for like 100 or so. But
Yeah,
rightfully
Yeah.
so, it holds the value because shoot, I mean, it's just.
And I
such
think
beautiful look.
those grey pieces with the tooth gear are from Bionicle or something.
Oh yeah. I see a lot of Bionicle pieces, like the ones that you're talking about. I think what makes it expensive is probably those
Nimble!
wheels.
Nimble, 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 nimble,
Yeah, the goat right here, man.
nimble. This one's just for you.
Whoa, yes, football, not soccer. Whoa, playing football out
Love you,
there.
Nimble.
Hey.
See, in Australia, we have Australian rules football, so I tend to refer to soccer as association football.
Well, there you go.
Good, yeah. Talking American now, man. That's
right. Now you're talking my language. Now you're
Alright.
talking my language. Yeah.
I still need to watch yesterday's NFL playoffs on the replay.
Oh,
That's what-
shoot.
Yeah.
Oh, I felt so bad for that guy because the Lions were getting. Hopefully, he's not.
Oh!
Oh yeah.
He's here.
No, he's not. No, he's watching the game. I would assume.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Eric. I know. I wish I'd gotten that too. I think at the time I was like, Technic. I don't want to mess with all that. And then now I'm like, I should have pulled the trigger. Man,
Just an absolute
child me was stupid.
Child.
$20
Yeah.
too. I mean,
2003.
not
I
shabby.
feel like Nate would have been a cool child.
No.
Yeah.
No. Thankfully, those experiences have led to me being where I'm at now. But no, I was so introverted back then.
Really?
Oh,
So was I.
100%.
Me
Yeah.
too. Me too.
I mean,
was-
yeah, I still enjoy my alone time. I can be on my own and
Oh,
I'll be
same.
just fine. But yeah, it's good to socialize and especially in this space, it's good. So I'm glad to be in this kind of environment with how I am now and not when I was a kid.
Truly the
So,
best community. I mean, I've been in the car community, hiking community, all of that stuff. Nothing compares to this. I mean,
Oh yeah,
amazing.
yeah. No, it just involves so much creativity and freedom. I think.
I
And,
was the one thing, when you get out of any, I don't know, like bro organization. I don't want to say
Mhm.
bro, but
Yeah.
like military,
No.
police, or whatever.
Yeah.
You miss the camaraderie
Yeah.
because you're used to seeing people, and like a lot of people don't like in civilian world don't like humor. It seems like, and so like, this Lego community loves it. So
Oh yeah.
you can genuinely be yourself, and no matter what aspect you come from, you're welcomed.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, I'd agree. I definitely see some parallels, which is nice. Yeah, and it is a contrast for sure, which is kind of nice. Yeah, I feel like I can, within some limits, speak very candidly and
Mhm.
free. So, yeah, no, it's legit. And again, it helps that this is stuff that I've grown up with and been
Yes.
interested in all my life. So
We all have
Yeah.
like the built-in knowledge. We're all like Lego encyclopedias.
that's right. We're deep in the lore. We know what's
We're
going on.
enriched.
Well, at least as far as the Lego Star Wars encyclopedia goes.
Oh, that's what I mean. But
Yeah, because as someone who has more of a broader spectrum throughout the rest of the Lego themes, I'm like, no.
Yeah.
if you get me on Lego DC, I can get going.
Yeah, because like I couldn't tell squat about DC because not as many people talk about DC, so I don't have as much knowledge to just soak in the information.
I have more Lego DC than I do Star Wars.
Oh, really? Nice. Oh, there it is.
We can't leave. Yeah, we can't leave the stream.
Yeah.
About this.
Yeah, I've so in one of the bins I've got over here, I found like all my printed pieces. So like those green pieces with like the orange and I think it's like the light bluish gray,
Mhm.
the cockpit, some of those other like printed not tan, yellow pieces. I've got them over here somewhere whenever I decided to like rebuild those, but I found some pretty good mocks. I think on Brick Vault I might try out.
And
But, man,
rebrickable,
this is
too.
and rebrickable. Yeah, there's the Zam.
Just
Dude.
anytime I
And-
see Zam, I have to bring her out because I miss my dear friend Mayday, and I hope he's
that's-
well wherever he's.
Yeah, I hopefully he's will too. But that's also one of the main reasons why I'd like them to make it, because one wasn't able to get the Zam, but two,
You need one?
I don't need one. I want one, but I don't need
I
one.
have a couple,
and
dude.
I've got a I've got a
Whoa,
custom.
whoa! You haven't said this, Austin. Whoa.
I have like 2 or 3 of her.
If you have a price, you just let me know. I will.
We'll negotiate, buddy.
Absolutely, sounds good. But right now, I've got like a custom from I think American Bricks, and it does the job perfect.
I
So,
love
definitely.
American Bricks and I love HP. I know they're working on it together, but this one
Yeah.
just you can't trump it.
Oh yeah,
And-
no, it is
and
so
State
solid.
and State Farm sponsoring Brickset while State Farm cancelled fire insurance.
Hate to see it.
That's terrible.
I guess the Star Wars lore. That's right.
Yeah, State.
Outta here.
Coming soon to episode 10, the State Farm Trade Federation crossover.
This is in one of my all-time favorite sets, top 5. I need to get it. It
Yeah.
needs to be sealed so I can crack it and build it for myself.
Woo! Yeah, she ain't cheap. Yeah, like 382.
My
Yeah,
favorite iteration of Obi-Wan's in this set too.
Oh
Is
shit!
this in?
Oh yeah. That's a
Is
good
this in? Is this in Coruscant or Cloud City?
Coruscant.
Yep, Coruscant.
Nice, because I like the splash of the lime green.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
others have said too, it's like we need more stuff like this. That's not a gray ship or whatever. It's just
Yeah.
so
This
get
thing is
color
so.
information.
I just imagine like what they could do with the modern pieces too.
Oh, dude, yeah. These
Um,
engines, man, come on, dude.
Oh yeah.
Just-
Yeah, the astromech bodies
Yeah.
Yeah.
are a part of it. Eric and General Tron's Bricks were mentioning about getting my foot in the social door is the trouble I have with the Lego community. I'm just starting out myself too. Yeah.
Mm,
I don't know if you guys have any advice for them, but I
oh,
would say
Well,
Uh,
I do. Well,
yeah.
I do. So
Yeah,
if
send
you
it.
want, if you want to get where I have gotten, you just got to talk to as many people as possible. You got to ingratiate yourselves with as many different content creators as possible, and then you'll eventually befriend them if you can prove to be a loyal viewer, and you'll get into their friendship circle, and then their friendship circle finds other friendship circles, and it creates a Venn diagram, which creates the big honeycomb of the different cliques within the Lego YouTube community. And so if you want to, since I'm involved in so many friendship circles, a good way is to reach out to me, and I'm open to reach out to anyone who wants to make that effort.
yeah, that's a good point. Yeah,
And,
just the more you communicate.
yeah, that's definitely a huge thing. Like for me, I'm not trying to toot my own horn. I mean, I get very select with what communities I get into because I have to be able to read the humor, making sure it's like people I can get along with, in a one-on-one setting. And, I'm not saying like I know, like I'm in a good spot or whatever. I never think that way. I'm just an average dude, no matter what happens. Like, I think as long as you show up to live streams and, it's not even that, just even commenting, dude.
Yep.
Just being yourself and not trying to be like a personified version of what you want to be or whatever, if that makes sense. Just be who you are in the moment and just chill. Don't be
because
going me. Then that's the fastest way to get ignored.
Exactly, because
And you say
like,
something has to have meaning.
yeah, and you gotta take an interest in what other people are doing.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you don't take that interest, then you don't build connections with other people. Because I'm not the biggest Star Wars. Well, I am not a Star Wars fan, but that's not going to stop me from being friends with people who like it and talk about it.
Yeah, like for me, I'm pretty, especially with the Girth King, I feel like I have a pretty good presence.
Yeah.
Especially in the custom world, I'm working with a lot of really up there people who are kind of leading the charge in a Lego Star Wars custom space. And that's just, if you have a convention, it doesn't even have to be Brickworld. Brickworld's superior, I think, at least here in the States. If you just go to a Brick Con, because they go freaking everywhere, people like M&R and everyone's there. If you can go there and just introduce yourself and just be super chill, and it helps, if they kind of know you from live streams or in the comment section, that definitely scores you some brownie points because it's okay, this dude's not a total stranger. They're still a stranger, but I kind of know who they are. You can have a familiarity with who they are.
Brickfest Live. Don't bring that up. Gosh,
I would just say, as long as you stay true to yourself and not try and be them, because no one wants to talk to a reflection of themselves.
Yeah.
They, you know, and it kind of goes down to just having good values too. Don't be a, excuse my French, don't be a shitbag either. Just if someone's doing something for you, without, just make sure if the time comes to be willing to do that full circle. Just be you, dude. Eric, if you're worried about like judgment or whatever, don't, because if judgment does go around, it's just in good fun. Like the other day when I was on ACOP, hoping to host that, I wrote Lego upside down, and writing upside down is a challenge, and I definitely made a mistake with spelling, because it looked like two E's, but I didn't, reverse one of the letters. But still, I was getting roasted. But you have to be able to just have fun with it, because once you know a community well, you know the humor, so you're good.
And even before you get to maybe like that stage, like if you guys are like saying like you're just kind of getting your feet wet in the social circle, like I don't know if you guys make mocks or do reviews, or if you just are interacting in the chats like you guys are right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean that's how I started. Like I getting back into Lego. I've been in this space for about like a year and a couple months, but most of the time all my interactions were limited to comments on other people's posts, comments, replying to comments on my posts or DMs, and then just being in the chat and conversing like you guys are right now with whoever was live streaming. And it took a year and a couple months to get to my second live stream right now. And I will tell you this, like once you do it, and thankfully like Austin was able to, get me on board with that. Now I'm interacting with awesome people like Mayo and Maul over here, and Justin, and like Hive and Cole and Kennedy, like people that I talked to in the comments and stuff. But now I'm actually interacting with them on a live stream, so it makes a difference.
It's very different interacting in comments and
like
this, because you're seeing the person.
I can say from personal experience, I can tell you it's been very, very recent, because I just did TikTok Lego, and you don't really get loyal people to talk to like that. But no, it took when I went on the ACOP stream right before Christmas, and they put me on there. And ever since then, it's just transpired to so much cool stuff. Cool Han reached out to me, and I think, Austin, did we start talking on Cool Hans, or was it from the ACOP?
I talked to you from ACOP.
From ACOP, yeah.
I was doing my senior GNN correspondent report live from Targs.
Yes.
I got home and I had a few Coors with my uncle. A couple, meaning like 12 or 14. And I racked out, and I woke up and I was like, dude, I'm still watching a stream. This guy just seems kind of neat. So I just slid into your DMs or something. Yeah.
And dude, that's what's transpired. We literally text every day. We do our own calls, streams.
You were there when I electrocuted myself.
Yes, sir. I almost watched the end of Austin.
That was a big current too, because it took out all the electricity in my house.
Yeah. But yeah, just like what everyone else was saying too, just don't fear judgment, because I mean, we all love the same thing at the end of the day. And then ACOB too, I don't know if Erica, I don't know if you're in that community. Hop in that Discord, start talking to people on there.
Yeah, get involved in the Discords.
Yeah, Discord, yes, that's huge.
Yeah. And
as Sean says, it's ACOB throughout the week.
Yeah, and granted, it can take a while to ingratiate yourselves, but the process will go quicker if you put in the effort to constantly do so.
Exactly. Yeah, just be yourself. Talk what you love. Like my personal is OG Lego. You just transpire, keep going and going. Like today, just met Nate, and I could already get amazing good vibes. And we're gonna talk more in the future. Another friend on the list, man. You just got to keep going and going and going.
Absolutely.
Also, Nate, I might be in NC within the month, so if I'm near where you're at, I'll hit you up, dude.
Yeah, definitely do. Swing on by.
Oh, you gotta deal with those sand fleas, man, right?
Yeah. It's still winter. They should be at May. They should be at May. Yeah, then you can see the absolute cluster that is my house right now, because
I can help
Lego pieces everywhere. Trying to get Felicia wrapped up. So, yeah, man. Yeah, just let me know.
Yeah, dude. Because I have one of my old sergeants. He's getting married right
Oh,
there
cool.
at Bragg. So I might,
Mhm.
Bragg's pretty far from you guys, but still, if I'm
Yeah.
making that journey, why not swing
Yeah.
down?
Yeah, let me know. I'll make sure to have a space for you. Too easy. And then
Oh, I got the floor. I call it.
nah,
Yeah.
nah. I wouldn't do that to you. Not in my house. Uh General Tron's bricks. I can be opinionated on a few things, but otherwise I do tend to be chill. Yeah, man. I mean, it's a have your own opinion. Just and I'm probably preaching to the choir, man. But like when you give your opinion, just hear out the other person if it's different, and just have a conversation about it. Not a big
Yeah,
deal. There's
and
nothing
you're
wrong with being opinionated.
Eric, if you're a car person, which I know you are because we've been communicating on Facebook Messenger for a while now, and I've had you on a couple of my streams. If you want a Lego car guy, I would go check out Clever Pig because
Mhm.
because when I want to talk about speed champions, he's the guy I go to, and now he's branched out into some of the non Lego brick companies who make uh, competing sets to speed champions. So
Yeah.
if you're a car guy and you like Lego, the best crossover I can think of is Clever Pig.
Mhm.
Yeah, man.
And I
Yeah,
can
the car community. I got personal experience being in it. Unfortunately, I feel like it's fallen from what it. Well, when I got into it in like 2018 to 19, it's kind of that takeover culture and all that stuff. But no, I get the hands-on in person compared to online because it is hard, especially if you're just texting and stuff like that, and not doing streams or calling people, video calling and stuff
and
like that.
so Eric, if you want me to send you their link, just send me a message on on Facebook Messenger asking for it.
And I would like to say one thing, what Eric's saying here in his most recent comment, where it's kind of, it has his opinions. Like, dude, you're talking to someone that gets a lot of heat because I've openly said Attack of the Clones is my favorite Star Wars movie, and that's a hot take in this
Mhm.
community. Um, you know, and people respect me for it, because I'm able to defend why. As long as if you have a different view, as long as you're able to convey actual reasons why you like it, then you're fine. No one's out here to have pitchforks out. As
Exactly.
long as you're able to, if it's transparent why you like it, like if it's able to be bled through, then you're totally in the clear. You don't have to sweat too much. Just it kind of goes back to me and yourself because all these things that make you different make these people different. That's what makes a community a whole. And I wish people would kind of take that into real world practice too outside of Lego because I think the world would just be so much better. But
Oh,
yeah, I
exactly.
just think as long as you're just chill and you're able to explain why you like what you like, and you're able to hear people out and listen and don't overpower what you think, you're good. And just be kind of as active as you can. Doesn't mean you have to treat it as like a full time job. Like me, I was in people's chats for years. For me when I was in the service, I would use it as like an escape from that. So I'd just be in my barracks just every night. Just for me, a lot of it too was a good way you could do it now is through Whatnot. Like people like Fritz, he develops a really good connection with his audience over there. And he's one of those guys. He sees your name pop up more than once, he'll know who you are. And I feel like that's how a lot of this community is. As long as you're consistent, it doesn't mean like every stream or whatever. If you're chill and you give like one or two comments, you'll be remembered.
Exactly.
It's like I mainly got comfortable with all this is like when Tyler was really streaming heavy last year, or no, the year before, and then he turned me into ACOB, and I, got really close to ACOB, and Sean and Brunt, I'm able to pick up the phone anytime I need something. Especially like lately, I've gone through a really hard time in my personal life, and I've been able to kind of rely on them because I don't have many people. in real life that you can kind of like look up to as like family. And it's really cliche, but if you get once you get to it, these people really become family. We only see each other once a year at the Super Bowl of Lego conventions.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, it's like a family reunion. But I don't want to beat that horse to death. So
No, you're on the money, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think-
Eric, join
yeah, I
a
think-
club. Get in here.
yeah, and I think that's a nice way to cap off this stream with that
Mhm.
sentiment.
just be you
Exactly. Yeah.
and don't apologize for being you. Just do what you do.
Yeah, no, it's helped me just out of recently because I just don't know that many people since moving from my hometown here in Arizona. I just fortunately haven't met too many in-person people, so this has really improved my life. And like Austin, I shoot him a call any time of the day. I know he'll pick up and help.
If
me
I
out.
don't pick up, I'll return it.
Exactly.
Because
And now it's after midnight in Arizona.
Oh yeah, we're in the Sunday now.
Sunday fun day.
Gosh, man. Sunday fun day.
So weekly reset, boys. Take advantage of it. Keep it rolling, fellas. We need a regular Mall Austin show. Yeah. I will say just kind of, keep an eye out on Austin's bricks because not only do I have the brick connection happening, but I have another show that's going to be happening outside of that too.
Yeah,
That's probably not going to hit till like May, but just kind of keep.
Yeah.
I have to make sure I can do my due diligence of reviews and then a podcast show before I add more to my plate. I want to make sure I can handle that well. But
Man, boys, definitely go if you're in this chat. I know I don't got too much people, but if you're not following him right now or subscribing to him, subscribe up to him. He's got
oh man,
live streams scheduled out for the future, especially in the custom market, which he's gotten me into because I was a big purist, but really woke me up to the good side of it. And check him out. He's gonna be putting some podcasts up,
Yeah, I
reviews
gotta-
up, and everything.
review coming Monday, so tomorrow.
Nope.
Exactly.
It'll probably be like 11 o'clock at night, but it'll be done by Tuesday.
It'll be done. Yeah, exactly. Yes, sir.
But yeah, it's a good party over there.
So
Mainly the
true.
IGs where a lot of the magic's been happening lately.
Oh yeah. IG.
That's Nate's home there.
Oh yeah.
Dude. Yeah, that's what I'm doing for the rest of the night. I'm binge watching. I'm gonna doom scroll you, Nate, and you see everything.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. We're yeah.
And I hope you could somehow find a way to brook. I know definitely being in the military, that's a
Yeah.
rough, hard thing to get.
And while we're all doom scrolling, we can have
Brick by brick together on.
in the background.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we should.
But no, I hope you can make it out, Nate, because it's going to be hopefully maybe even one of the best weeks of my life because I just know everyone's all awesome and a whole week of that. Oh my gosh. No, so I'm not preparing for sleep. I'm thinking 2 to 4 hours a night or so, I would
Oh,
say.
man.
That's what I'm planning
It's
on.
gonna be a bender.
That fear of missing that FOMO is going to hit, and I know it's going to because, gosh. It's like,
Yeah.
and like everyone said, it's 1 week a year, and it's definitely a hard thing to do because, I mean, especially if you're doing that full week, talking about food, all of that different hotels, transportation, everything. It's definitely not a cheap thing to do, but I think it'll be well worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, but it sounds like an event. Like that's the kind of thing. If it happens once a year that you get together, like you can justify doing that kind of stuff, right? It's not something you can do consistently.
No, it's not.
Having
I
only 3
don't-
to 4 hours.
I don't consistently condone drinking like my body weight in Coors.
Yeah, no, yeah, yeah.
Um,
Let's save that for special occasions. But
That's
no,
only.
if I can make it happen once I get to my new unit. And
Hello, Jedi Master Bricks.
Jedi,
Yeah.
dude. What's good, man?
yeah,
Good
what's
seeing
up?
you. I want to say, Jedi, this dude, he's always sharing my stuff, and it makes my heart happy. And I always go to share his, but by the time I get there, I'm like, it's already the next day, and like it's disappeared, and I feel like the time's gone. Because being on 2 different sides of the world, it makes it tough. And I don't usually check social media throughout the day all that much. And I appreciate you, Jedi. Just know you're a bro.
This dude also, I've been trying to say, he's podcast, he's professional, got all this stuff ready to roll. Now we just gotta wait for him.
Ultra body weight and core sounds like a good week it is.
Yeah.
But you feel it for the next month afterwards.
Yeah. I'm not a big drinker myself, but that week definitely be slamming some back with that for sure.
But with that said,
Yeah, Eric says he's subscribed.
right
Are
on,
you
yeah.
guys mock builders?
I'm kind of, sort of.
Yep.
Only for the Dark Knight trilogy, though.
I'm probably 80% mocks, 20% sets.
Nice.
I'm like a good 30% mocks, and it's usually just stories of whatever Dark Knight scene I got inspired by that day. I'll rattle something together with, but the rest of it's customs.
Yeah.
And like 10% maybe like leaks.
Bro, Nate. Oh my god, dude. That looks so dope, dude.
Thank you, brother. Yeah.
Oh
So
my
I'm more
gosh.
like 99 or 98% mock builder. But it's like a hobby. I'm not an influencer or anything like that. Like when I can find time, I'll do it. I thought I had more time on this Felicia project, but deployments and some other stuff came up, and what happened to having a year turned into 4 months, and we've done as much as we can in 4 months. Try to extend it into January now. So, unfortunately, don't get to put in as much detail as I'd hoped to, but the mock's probably about 80% done. So like in the next 2 weeks, we're gonna be wrapping it up, trying to get creative with how to finish it. But I'm stoked. Like the lighting, yeah.
Oh, dude, this looks so sick, man. Holy
Nate's on a new level.
Holy smoke.
Thank you, brother.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Yo.
That was my favorite. So the Clone Wars, the 2002 Clone Wars game, when you start up the game, it shows like the acclimator in space, and then you press start, and it zooms you into that acclimator bridge. And I thought that it's the coolest thing as a kid. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make a mock of that, and just like use the lighting and stuff to kind of give my own twist on it. Those are the kind of builds I want to get back into. Like Felicia's been fun; it's huge, but kind of like working a little bit more intimately with like something like that, getting the details, getting the lighting. I'm looking forward to doing it once I get to the new spot.
I need you to walk me through lighting, but that's like after show stuff. I don't.
Yeah, for another time.
All right, I think that'll do it because I promised brick by brick I'd hop on too.
Thank you everyone for coming in, and thank you guys for especially popping in here. It means a whole lot to me, especially the first stream. Definitely a little nervous to do it, but comfortable, and this is great, man. Definitely might try to do some more in the future now. Who knows, man? But check everyone out on all their socials. Do all that stuff, and thank you guys for coming in. Let's
appreciate
send
the
her
invite,
out, man. Yes, sir.
Pleasure
to meet you, Nate, as well.
Yeah.
Definitely be talking in the future. Yes, sir, man.
Sounds good, Justin.
Alrighty, peace out, guys.
Everyone, go to the Brick by Brick Together YouTube channel.
Yes, sir.
Keep the stream rolling.
Yep.
Alrighty. Oh crap.